welcome to Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, and Cumberland Valley High School to the Dome, where the Mid-Penn Championship is going to be decided tonight. First to the girls here, and following with the boys. High School Sports Live, in partnership with PennLive, is proud to present the championships of the Mid-Penn tonight. The girls' game featuring Central Dauphin Lady Rams coming out of the Commonwealth Division, 21-1, 14-0 overall in the Commonwealth. And on the other side, from the Keystone Division, it's the Mechanicsburg Lady Wildcats, 19-4, 13-1 in division. And the nightcap will be the boys, Central Dauphin and Bishop McDevitt. We'll talk about that one later on. Tonight's broadcast is made possible by our premier sponsor, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. And we are looking forward to bringing you a great couple of games here tonight. Gary Sutton, Kirk Smallwood, and Jeff Thompson with you, and our whole Invicta crew here tonight as we get ready for the championship game. And it's always an exciting time, guys, when they fought all the way through the seasons with Mid-Penn, and now here we are in the final game of the first playoff season. Of course, we have districts and states coming after this, but this is a big game tonight. And for Mechanicsburg, they're coming into this game. They have like a 13-game winning streak. Last time they lost was to Red Lion, a pretty good team. But they have a very balanced lineup here tonight, led by Asha Pratt, who's averaging 13 points a game. Coach?
Well, she leads them in scoring. She can shoot the three, and I like to watch her go to the hole because she's got a nice scoop shot, and she can rebound. But the people that are setting her up are those three seniors that have played for 4 years. Lauren Lebo, Elena Sweet, and Macy Yanoski.
But they got a pretty good 2-year record so far, don't they, Mechanicsburg?
Yeah, they've over 40 wins.
43-8 over 2 years. They've been outstanding. Coach, Central Dauphin, we had a chance to see them the other night. They were showing off all their wares, but they're led by a young lady named Sincere Matthews, who really is the one that gets it going there at the point guard spot.
Sincere Matthews is a little diminutive. She averages like 6 points a game, and she's a pass-first kind of guard. She leads the team in assists, steals, and charges. And
she loves to find Kiana Taylor on the fast break a lot of times, running down the lanes. Kiana averaging 13.7 points a game. Central Dauphin doesn't score a lot. They only average about 50.1 points a game. Mechanicsburg averages 62.5. That's a number to keep your eye on tonight. But one of the people we'll be watching tonight a lot is number 1, Jazzy Zakar. She can play defense like no one's business.
Oh, yeah. She put on a clinic the last time we were here. You know, ball denial, you know, won't let you cut. She's just always touching you, trying to keep you off balance. I think she's going to have a great game today.
It's the Keystone and the Commonwealth matching up here tonight. It's Mechanicsburg, Central Dauphin. It's going to be a great game. We're looking forward to bringing it all your way right here on High School Sports Live TV and Penn Live. Tip-off right after this.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We can help you buy a house. You'll make it a home.
Award-winning Jack Gianvavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 of our dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Gianvavo, we understand family as we offer a variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Gianvavo Kia, Gianvavo Mitsubishi. Jack Gianvavo invites you to come experience the Gianvavo difference.
And welcome back to the Dome here at Cumberland Valley High School in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania for tonight's Girls Mid-Penn Championship game. Gary Sutton, Kirk Smallwood, and Jeff Thompson alongside of our Invicta crew here tonight. Your officials for the game, Willie Harris, Joe Gabriel, and Frank Hancock. Central Dauphin in their white and green uniforms tonight. Green numbers, white uniforms. On the other side, the maroon of the Wildcats Mechanicsburg and white numbers. And we're getting ready to jump it up here as just about ready to get underway. It's the Keystone and the Commonwealth matchup, Mechanicsburg and Central Dauphin. And here we go. And it's underway and controlled by Central Dauphin and Sincere Matthews with it.
Sincere Matthews, she's the one who stirs the drink for the Lady Rams.
Man-to-man defense and a steal out of the gate for Mechanicsburg right away. Mechanicsburg to the other end, up and in for the layup. And very quickly on the board for Mechanicsburg, number 21, that's Elena Sweet.
And Lebo set that all up with a steal and a nice pass.
Mechanicsburg coming to this game tonight with a 13-game winning streak. Both these teams have been winning regularly. And Jeff Thompson pointed out earlier, their last loss to both of them was to Red Lion, number 1 team in District 3 and 6A. Offensive rebound there for Central Dauphin. Matthews controls it out front. Back out to Sembrot. And Keanu Taylor finds a way to get on by there and banks it home. Nice running move there by Keanu Taylor.
As tight as that defense is, she gets right by it.
Absolutely. She's very athletic. She's getting 13.4 points per game. And she's their leading scorer.
Running a weave here is Mechanicsburg. Just looking to penetrate every time, and there you go. And you get a nice penetration. How about a nice layup as well? Very disciplined as Asha Pratt, leading scorer for this team, gets her first deuce of the night.
Both these teams are very well coached.
Yes, they are. I like how they run their stuff in the half court.
Here's another version of the weave here a little bit. Looking for a post up inside the green, not going to go. Sembrot trying to make a move, back outside to Matthews, she'll reset. Man-to-man defense here by Mechanicsburg. Here's Sembrot again, to the corner to Matthews. Nice tight man-to-man defense here by Mechanicsburg, more of a, and Willie Harris is going to call a travel call, and the ball will go back over to Mechanicsburg. Very tight man-to-man defense there, kind of a containment kind of man-to-man there, not really jumping lanes or anything.
Great helping defense.
Both teams are playing very solid defense.
Pass to the high post, off the corner, looking for a set piece there, back out. Ball controlled by Sweet. Inside it goes. Back outside.
Mechanicsburg is very, very patient.
They are patient.
Back out it comes. Looking to make a move. They don't, and that's going to be a walk.
A little anxious that time on that move.
Yeah, Pratt was ready to go and kind of got caught in between there, so she travels. Ball goes back over to the Rams. Mechanicsburg Wildcats, the Rams of Central Dauphin. Clay McAllister, the head coach for Mechanicsburg. On the other side, Randy Gamber-Lungi. Made his bones first at Hershey and now here at Central Dauphin. He is outstanding. Great rebound there, picked out by Lauren Lebo. Lebo down, looking for the three, not going to get it. Back inside it goes to Lebo. Lebo kicks a corner. They love to shoot the three. This one's going to be off the back of the iron and pulled down by Sembrot. Back it goes out. Sincere Matthews ahead. Throws it up. Taylor can't get it. Going to get a jump ball, and it's going to go to Mechanicsburg.
Lauren Lebo is going to play Division I soccer at St. Joe's next year. She's a fine athlete. I'm impressed with her poise that she shows on the court.
Absolutely. I like the way Mechanicsburg reversed the ball. They went into the post. She caught it and reversed it to the other side.
Here's Janoski. Kicks it off to the corner. Taken there by Masser.
And CD East is playing some very stingy defense right now.
CD. Yep.
CD, yeah.
Pick and roll coming up here. Look to roll the basket. Good piece of defense there. Not going to go. Battle around. Picked off finally by Taylor. Taylor off and running carefully. Back to Sear Matthews in the corner.
Michaela Matinchek is a big presence in that post, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
There's Matthews taking a long three, and the bank's open. As Sincere Matthews with her first three of the night. I'm not sure she meant that, but it doesn't matter. It still counts as three on the board. 5-4. Central Dauphin leads it, their first lead of the game so far.
And again, Mechanicsburg's not panicking. They're just taking their time, trying to find that opening.
Both these teams very good man-to-man defensively. Just nowhere to go in terms of any kind of drives. Inside it goes. Okay, Matinchak is a presence in there. You get inside there, and she just towers. There's a three look. That one's not going to go. Taken by Sembrot. Sembrot trying to get the run going. Kiana Taylor, who loves to run, gets up and in and She draws a little bit of contact as she goes in there. Nice job by Taylor. Sembrot, a good pass getting it out.
Taylor ran out like a seasoned veteran. She took the hit, kept control of the ball, got it up on the glass for 2.
7-4 right now. Central Dauphin leads here.
Watch Sembrot help in on defense. If the ball goes in the post, she's really active helping in.
Back it comes to Lebo. Great name about the Cumberland Valley area. Oh, and up, but going to draw the foul. So good little drive there by Masser. Make that rather Yanoski. And the foul's going to be called. It'll be the first foul on Matinchak, her first, team first.
And that was a nice adjustment by Macy Yanoski to scoop that one up and get the foul.
Here's Yanoski at the line, up and good.
Her brother is playing at West Virginia Wesleyan this year.
Huh. So a basketball family.
And her dad played up in the Scranton area.
Second shot up, also good. Didn't look like any problem on either one of those two. That was like something you do all day, right, Coach?
Nice looking stroke for the 5'7" guard.
7-6, Central Dauphin leads it. Back in that tight man-to-man. Looking at backdoor, and they do a beautiful backdoor play, and Taylor is in for 2 more. She's got 6.
They can't lose her.
Looks like CD offensively has gotten that lather going.
Just playing the overplay that time, and Taylor taking advantage of it, going backdoor on the baseline.
Coach Randy said that they played great defense on Tuesday, but he didn't like the way they played offensively.
Yeah. Almost stolen away there by Matthews. Back out front. Controlled here by Pratt. And stolen away by Taylor. Taylor's everywhere right now. Taylor on the push. Pretty good chance she's going to kick this one off. She does. Shot up, no good. I think you're going to push on the backside there, and it's probably going to be on Sembrot. Samantha Sembrot over the back.
Well, we explored this on Tuesday, but Kiana Taylor has had 3 Division I offers at least already, and she's a sophomore.
She's a heck of a player.
She may be one of the best in the Mid-Penn.
So here's Manoski. Takes it down, looking for a little pick and roll, looking for the 3 now, and that's not going to go. And so far, Mechanicsburg 0 for 2 from the 3-point line.
And Mechanicsburg is not a bad shooting ball club.
Taylor kicks it corner. Sembrot not going to go, off the iron again. Good inside position there by Green. Green stays after it. Take it away. Who's going to control it? Scrum on the floor, and we got a jump ball, and the ball belonged to Central Dauphin.
From talking with the CD Graham's coaches, they love Green. They love how she plays offensively and defensively off the glass. She's always the first one on the floor, and they're really going to miss her.
Green turnaround and knocks it down.
She does just about everything, and she always hits the clutch shots, too.
Olivia Green with her first points of the night, and a 5-point lead, biggest of the game so far, 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Good hard drive by Mechanicsburg's Lauren Lebo, and she gets fouled on the play. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. And the foul will be marked against Central Dauphin. And that'll be the second foul now on Matinchak, and that should probably take her to the bench, you would think.
She showed some good sportswomanship.
Yeah.
Helping her up like that.
So at the line, and a little bit short that time, is Lauren Lebo. She missed the first. She's got a second shot here. 11-6 so far.
Lebo's the second leading scorer for the Wildcats.
And a jump ball to stay right here with Mechanicsburg off the missed second shot. New player ready to get into the game now, and that is going to be number 1, Jazzy Zakar. She'll go in for Matinchak. Zakar is a defensive specialist, one of the best you'll see.
It's going to be interesting to see who she's going to pick up in the half court.
See if Lebo does a little bit more there with Matinchak out. Third 3 missed from the outside, pulled down by Sembrot. 1:16 to go in the first quarter. Sembrot pulls it into forecourt, back off to Zakar, and then back to Matthews. Matthews trying to go off the pick and roll here by Green. Green's got it. Green looks to go, nothing there. There's Taylor again, and Taylor trying to find a way to score. Can't do it, bounces off the backboard. Pulled out of there by Yanoski. Hey, there's nothing really clear and available so far. There finally is a 3 from the far corner. buried by Massey. Or Janoski, rather. Janoski with her first 3 of the night. That's 5 points in the game and pulls them back to 11-9. On the outside, not going to go. Tipped around. Controlled finally by Green, off to Matthews.
Janoski and Green are teammates in the AAU season for the Mid-Penn motion, and so is Sweet.
These girls know each other pretty well. Taylor trying to talk for the 3, not going to go. Green's got it now, looking to make a move. Underneath it goes. Inside to Sembrot. Nice pass there, but Sembrot can't get it to go. Back to Sembrot again, up and good. Sembrot, give her a second chance, she says. I might be able to make this thing. 4-point lead, 13-9. 2 seconds to go. 1 long shot, not going to go. And that's the end of 1, 13-9. Central Dauphin leads it all here on High School Sports Live TV and Penn Live. Back with more after this.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success.
We at Hoffman Ford want to congratulate all the teams that have made it to the Mid-Penn Championship this year.
I think McDevitt's going to win.
No way. Central Dolphins got this.
Again, ladies, congratulations to all teams. We want every one of you to succeed.
Advanced Hoops is offering spring training to youth in 1st through 5th grades, as well as private training for all ages. Advanced Hoops and The Road are partnering to train players 6th grade and older. To find out more, go to www.advancedhoops.com. Registration is open now. Welcome back to the Dome here in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania at Cumberland Valley High School. Gary Sutton, Kirk Smallwood, Jeff Thompson with you. As right now they are handing out the Sportsmanship Award. CPBOA, the Central Pennsylvania Basketball Officials Association, is announcing the winners of the Crawford Hunter Sportsmanship Award. And the award is presented each year by the Central Pennsylvania Basketball Officials Association in the name of Crawford Hunter, a former basketball official and prior member of the association. Crawford passed away unexpectedly at the age of 48. He was a man of very high character, a longtime basketball and softball official, active in his community, and stressed sportsmanship at all levels of athletic competition. One hand to present the award to Central Dauphin and Milton Hershey. School representatives were Crawford's sons, Chelton and Christopher Hunter. So Central Dauphin, who's here tonight playing, and Milton Hershey, had a school representative there as well, here tonight. Sportsmanship, and you know what? Being in a championship game is pretty nice, but being good sports, too, is a pretty good thing as well, coaches.
Absolutely.
That's a nice combination.
And if you know Randy Gamberlungi, you know he tolerates excellence, both in citizenship and also in playing the game, and that's what you want to do. And I would say Mid-Penn's very lucky, and a lot of the coaches and players are really representing the league very, very well.
Yes, they are.
Coach, I know you were big on that when you were coaching at Harrisburg. That's a big part of the game.
Absolutely. You need that discipline, and, you know, I'm glad to see, and I'm happy for Central Dauphin for receiving the award.
Congratulations to Central Dauphin and Milton Hershey. So here's Mechanicsburg playing a little zone right here.
1-3-1. They might be doing that to shore up the rebounding.
Well, they're going to see if she can shoot the 3 right here with Taylor, and when she shoots the 3, or that was actually going to be Zakar there. Here's a move on the other end. This is what they do. They love to run on you, and Pratt gets down the court off the long miss. We always say it's a long 3. If it's missed, it's like an outlet for the first for the fast break.
She's sweet going to the basket.
Matthews throws one up again here. Green with the rebound. Green back up, and Green shows you she knows where that backboard is. Her 4th point of the night.
And that's their 5th offensive rebound.
That's been the name of the game here so far, Coach.
In the first quarter, CD were 5 for 12 from the field. They didn't shoot a free throw, and they're definitely leading with 9 rebounds to 2. 4 of them are offensive.
Yeah, that's been the name of the game so far, has been the rebounding for CD. But I'll tell you, they are just locking down there inside in the half court.
That court's opened up right now.
Lebo kicks it back out. Lebo's not challenging one-on-one down in there. I know she's gotten a couple one-on-one situations that won't challenge for the to get to the front of the iron.
What good defense.
Good pass. Not going to get that in front of the iron shot. And again, Zembrot coming out with it. Zembrot around the rim a lot. And jamming Taylor on the way down there is Janoski, and she'll pick up her first foul and the team's first.
That was a really intelligent play by Kayana to draw that foul.
Yeah.
Kayana Taylor heading to the line, first time there tonight. In fact, the first time for anybody on the Rams. 15-11 right now, and CD has pretty much been leading the whole way since the start. 7th point on the board now for Taylor, who'll get a second shot right here. Going to be a packed house here tonight. It's a pretty full house right now, and boys game hasn't even come around yet. Second shot is up and not going to go. Pulled down into the game, number 15, Emmy Kuhn now for Mechanicsburg.
Again, Mechanicsburg being very, very patient, trying to find a crack.
Central Dauphin with really aggressive defense and physical defense.
Yeah.
Sincere Matthews all over the ball here. They're doing a great job. There's Green again. Green pulls up, not going to go. Rebound. And pulled out of there by Elena Sweet. There's nothing available inside at all as a foul's going to get called against Zakar. Jazzy Zakar with her first foul of the evening. Team second.
And Zakar's been given the assignment on Janoski.
So she's guarding the point guard.
Yeah.
Mechanicsburg's running their stuff really well. They're just not getting good shots. And that's because of the great defense that's being played by Central Dauphin. Ooh.
Offensive foul.
You're going to get Lauren Lebo. And what she did, I think we see it on the replay, she put her hip out there. And that's why she got called for the moving screen.
And Lauren's a little frustrated right now. Not by that foul, but the fact that her shot won't go down.
Take a look here and you watch. See how she moved the hip out there, and that's exactly what the officials saw. Good call. Timeout on the floor. 16-11. Central Dauphin leads it with 5:52 to go to the half. You're watching High School Sports Live TV. The Mid-Penn Women's Championship, all here on High School Sports Live and Penn Live.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
And welcome back as they come back out the floor here. 16-11, the lead for Central Dauphin, and couldn't push it more right here. Getting back in that 1-3-1 zone for Mechanicsburg. Central Dauphin attacking the seams of that zone. They have Green in the middle. You watch them penetrate seams a little bit and try to hit Green and then go opposite.
I think they're doing this to keep number 40 off the boards.
There it is. You got to drop that weak side person back, and when you don't, you get easy shots like that. As Kuhn comes out with the rebound, they got lucky on that one. That's going to be a whoa. Taylor might have gotten away with one there. Kuhn's going to get called for the travel, but Taylor locked arms with him, come down. When you play that 1-3-1, coach, you've got to drop that weak side wing to make sure you guard the person on the basket. And so far, Mechanicsburg has played that wing really high. It leaves Taylor underneath.
Yes.
When you stretch that, or whoever's underneath.
That's Asha Pratt, who should be covering that deep.
Yeah, she's got to get deep.
Now she's down this time. Then the weak side's got to go the other side, and that would be number 21, Sweet. Inside it goes to Green. Green has been really a tower of power so far, and she's going to get called for the walk here. Bucket does not count.
So the 1-3-1 worked that time because it kept the big guy from scoring.
Well, I think what they want to do, if they drop those people weak side, you're going to make them shoot from the outside. And that's kind of what Cumberland Valley's been doing in the half-court situation.
Mechanicsburg has 5 turnovers so far.
Here's Janoski.
Central Dauphin has 3 turnovers.
Well, you're not going to throw that pass over top of Zembrot.
Central Dauphin's very athletic defensively.
Yeah, and each of their players are responsible defensively.
They are.
Everybody has a job to do, and they do a good job doing it.
Well, you know what else? Each of them can probably stop you one-on-one in a one-on-one game.
Yeah.
So they have the ability to stop the ball. They're doing a very good job of that so far. As Taylor goes up, doesn't get it. jump ball is going to go over to Mechanicsburg coming back.
Looks like Taylor had somebody on the wing that play. I'm not sure why she kept it and shot it, but
she thought she had it going to the bucket.
Yeah.
So back comes Mechanicsburg with the ball as Janoski with it. Somehow you have to get some post touches, and right now it's a wide spread for them. They do like the three, but they got to have to make a few of those.
I think that's a key to the game, Gary.
Taylor comes out to it. Sakar. Yeah, they average 4.5 threes a game, and Sakar throws it away. So both teams are a little bit of a funk here for the moment.
If either team could get hot from three, it would change the whole tenor of the game.
Yeah. I really think that Mechanicsburg is going to be as good as Lebo is scoring inside right now. Now, she's in the post this time.
But she's got Olivia Green on her.
Yeah, and she's got to be willing to make a move on Olivia Green. And see, they're trying to get it to her right there. And just need to make a better pass. Lebo, as you said earlier, Jeff, is a little frustrated right now. I think she thought that Green was pushing her in the back a bit.
Well, it's a more physical game than she's probably used to.
Yep. Still in that 1-3-1, and this time Pratt is dropping down to the baseline. And again, another turnover. So both teams a little error prone right now.
That's 4 straight turnovers combined.
So far in the second quarter, CD has scored 3 points. Mechanicsburg has scored 2.
And Clay McAllister's going to call a timeout. We'll take one as well. 4:03 to go to the half. 16-11, CD leads on High School Sports Live TV's presentation of the Mid-Penn Girls Championship.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
(16-11) right now, and it's been frustrating for both these teams about the last 2 minutes. Coach?
Well, Lauren Lebo scored 22 against Trinity and Lebanon, but she's been doing the preponderance of her scoring inside, and she can't get to that box.
Yet another turnover by Pratt out of the gate here. Zembrot pulls up. Zembrot off the iron. Green trying to rebound it. Is going to lose it out of bounds, and it goes over to Mechanicsburg. So both teams having a tough time with turnovers here in the second quarter, Coach Smallwood.
Absolutely. You know, that's one of the things they have to cut back on and clean up.
Good place right here for Mechanicsburg to try to break through. Look at the defense that's being played, though. Lily Froelich in there right now for Central Dauphin, playing some pretty good defense as well. That foul's going to be on Taylor. It'll be her first. And it'll be the team's second. So 2 fouls either way, team-wise. Froelich has it. Froelich towing it up for the 3. Not going to go. Not going to try to make it go anyway. Nice little weak side screen. You're going to get a foul on Matthews. And is it good? Willie Harris says, no, it's not. So Matthews gets hit with a foul here. And for Matthews, that'll be her first, team third here in the quarter.
Elena Sweet thought she had the deuce, didn't she?
Yeah, it looked good to me.
She kind of made one fell move there. It looked like she might have gotten away with it. There's another 3 look. Buried.
So justice prevails.
How about Sweet with a 3 there? And they needed that badly. Pulled back to within 3 here at 16-13. 3:14 to go to the half.
See, the ball don't lie.
There's Taylor, long 3, and does not go. And
nice box out by Lebo.
Pulled down by Pratt. Pratt on the run. Pratt's going to go hard in the basket. She's going to get fouled on the play. And it looks like it's going to be on Taylor again. And if it is, that's her second.
Well, that was quite a collision, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And Taylor was not there. She was not in that spot.
Nope.
Here's another look at it.
And she gets hit with her second foul, and so that certainly is a big foul here. You see if Randy Gamberlungi goes to the bench. And Randy Gamberlungi is not happy on that call. He is arguing right now with the official. Shot is up and bounced around. No good from Pratt. Pratt with 4 points in the game so far. So Gamberlungi's going to let Taylor stay in there. He pulls Froelich out. Brings Maninchek back in. Second shot up. Also no good. So 2 big misses there for Pratt. Pratt, the leading scorer for this club, at 13 points a game. Here's Matthews. At 1-3-1, getting a little more effective now as they're dropping those weak side people and forcing these kind of shots right here. And that's exactly what I think Mechanicsburg wants. I think Mechanicsburg's saying right now, guys, when you shoot that shot, you're not shooting layups inside. You're not getting the big people scores.
Right.
And they have to be more worried about their offensive rebounding right now than their outside shooting.
So here's Matthews again. This zone's changed things around a little bit here and really kept Mechanicsburg in the game. Semprot, another outside shot, and so Central Dauphin kind of buying into the trap here.
Absolutely, and Mechanicsburg is hitting them boards.
There's Lebo. Lebo still not looking to go on Mechanicsburg.
Yeah. At some point, she's going to have to go one-on-one.
Got to make that move.
Mechanicsburg.
Yep, I agree. Of course, Mechanicsburg with 2 fouls right now, which if you knew that, you go right at her. Another 3 look. That one's not going to go. There's Lebo, gets it, has it knocked away by Sembrot. Back out front it goes.
Yeah, I think Lebo's got to be a little more selfish.
Tell you what, Elena Sweet is looking to toe it up every time. That's good. It should belong to, wow, okay, knocked out of bounds off Mechanicsburg, so it goes back to Central Dauphin. 16-13, 1:51 to go to the half. We'll have our Jack Giambalvo halftime report coming up with our Team PA first half highlights and our AT&T first half stats.
Well, one thing that 1-3-1 has done is slowed the game down.
Oh, it really has. And they're playing it well now, too. And the other problem is you got Taylor on the bench with those 2 fouls.
Mechanicsburg is only down 3.
Okay, there she is again. Another 3. And again, they brought in 3 straight threes they shot coming down the last 3 times.
On the weak side of the basket, Mechanicsburg is doing such a good job rebounding the ball.
They really are. So the foul is called on Central Dauphin.
She should be shooting. That's the 5th foul.
And that'll be the 2nd foul on Sembrot.
CD is 1 for 8 from 3.
So all of a sudden, fouls becoming a little bit of an issue here. Taylor with 2, Sembrot with 2, and Mechanicsburg with 2. Mechanicsburg and Sembrot are both still in there. The first shot is up and good off the hands of Lauren Lebo.
That might open the basket up for her.
Yes.
That's her first make out of 3 tries at the line. Second shot coming up here. Can pull her team to within 1. Second shot is up, and that's good. You're right, Jeff. Once you see what go through the bottom of the net one time, maybe it starts to get a little more familiar. Here's Matthews with the basketball, 1:28 to go in the half. Still that 1-3-1, and no attempt to get the ball inside. This time, though, Mechanicsburg says, I don't need it inside. I can knock this little 12-footer down.
That's a 6'3" wing shooter.
Yeah. Tell you what, that was a nice little shot there.
It was a nice shot.
And never hesitated. Mechanicsburg back to that weave again, where they're going to eventually have someone try to drive the lane. There's a screen. Pratt, 3. Not going to go. Rattles out. Taken underneath. Pulled out of there by number 33. That being Masser. Inside it comes. Little post up here. Underneath it goes. To the corner. A 3 look. Chance to knock it down. And rattles out again. Kept alive inside. Off. Out of bounds. It's going to remain with Mechanicsburg with 33.5 seconds to go. Good fight there by Elena Sweet. Got it off Mechanicsburg's leg.
And now we're seeing offensive rebounding by the Wildcats.
Absolutely. And both teams are playing excellent offense as far as getting the ball to the right person.
And stolen away again by the quickness of Central Dauphin. 25 seconds ago. Matthews looking to try to make a move. Matthews out front. Here comes Jazzy. Shot corner. Green trying to shoot it. Knocked away. Matthews again with the basketball. 15 seconds to go.
Matthews is doing an excellent job running her ball club.
Right down to 8 seconds now. You got to know where you're at in that clock. Going to have to rush it. And down to 4 seconds, down to 3 seconds, down to 2 seconds. Throws it up. Not going to go, and not going to go again on the putback. 18-15 at the half. Central Dauphin leads it in the girls' Mid-Penn championship game. We'll take a break. We'll be right back for the Jack Giambalvo halftime report featuring Team PA first half highlights and AT&T first half stats.
The 2026 Amazing Summer Camp Early Bird registration is underway. You have till the end of the February to get the $235 cost. We have an amazing staff. Look how excited they are. If you want a tour and you haven't seen the place, you can call Autumn. We also have Michelle doing arts and crafts, our boys on the outside. We also have Coach Archie. Where's Coach Archie at? Jeez! Acting like the kids again. And we have a place for everybody at our camp. How about Davina? And there's also the themed weeks. You can look at all the themed weeks on our website. You can pick 1 week or all 11 weeks, but we got something planned for the kids that's exciting every week of this summer.
All right, guys, so now you into the Kid Zone. The new addition that we added to the summer camp right now is the stand-up Kid Zone right now. Hey, guys, are we having fun? Yeah! That's what we're going to do. We're going to be here all summer, man. Coach Archie, I'm going to be down here with these guys, and we hope to see you here.
We can help you buy a house. You'll make it a home. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. Look to us to make your dream of owning a home come true.
Award-winning Jack Gianvavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 of our dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Gianvavo, we understand family as we offer a variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Gianvavo Kia, Gianvavo Mitsubishi. Jack Gianvavo invites you to come experience the Gianvavo difference.
Rollover. Here at Pac Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pac Financial.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success.
We at Hoffman Ford want to congratulate all the teams that have made it to the Mid-Penn Championship this year.
I think McDevitt's going to win.
No way. Central Dauphin's got this.
No, again, ladies, congratulations to all teams. We want every one of you to succeed.
Welcome back to the Dome in Mechanicsburg. It's halftime of the girls' Mid-Penn Championship game, and it's 18-15 right now. Central Dauphin leading Mechanicsburg. Gary Sutton, Kirk Smallwood, and Jeff Thompson here getting a little breath there at halftime. But we got a doubleheader tonight. We got a boys' game after this as well, obviously with Bishop McDevitt and Central Dauphin coming up. But this game so far has been an interesting mix. A lot of turnovers the first half. Pretty good man-to-man defense by Central Dauphin the whole way, but the switch to the 1-3-1 by Mechanicsburg really slowed this game down, Coach.
It slowed them down to a snail's pace, and they're playing it very effectively. And when they first got in it, as we were saying here, that offside person wasn't dropping deep enough. They've got all that together now, and they've got CD in kind of like a quagmire.
Well, they've invited them into shooting threes here, Jeff, and CD has taken the invitation so far, although I have a feeling if Randy Gambrell-Lumby's talking about it at halftime, he's saying, guys, we need to get the ball back inside. We got some height in there. When he got that on transition, when he got it against the man-to-man, he was doing well. Right now, they're missing those threes and not getting the numbers they got in the first quarter.
Well, Sincere hit that early three, and since then they've been shut out. I think one of the things, Mechanicsburg getting to the foul line a lot more, but until Lauren Lebo hit those last two, they were 1 for 6 from the foul line. So if they start hitting their foul shots, they're going to even this game up.
I think Lauren Lebo is going to be a key in the second half of Mechanicsburg, getting a little bit of a one-on-one move against these bigs, because so far she's passed the ball back out. She's been a distributor, but she hasn't been a scorer in that one-on-one situation, Coach.
I would like to see her be a little more selfish, particularly when she's close to the basket.
On the other side, Jeff, you got 3 players with 2 fouls for Central Dauphin, and one of them is Kiana Taylor, who had 7 points early, but then was on the bench the last 2 or 3 minutes of the first half, and when they miss her, they miss a lot.
Oh, that really hurts them when she goes on the bench. She's everything. She's a D1 player out here, and she shows her wares. Boy, on Tuesday she looked good.
She really did. And she looked good starting the game here tonight. Let's take a look at our first half highlights here, our Team PA first half highlights. And there were a lot of good plays here in the first half. And it started out right here with a steal. You see Lauren Lebo with the steal right there. And ahead it goes for the first 2 points of the game for Elena Sweet.
I think that's what they do best. They're very unselfish and pass the ball.
Here's Taylor. Boy, can she make a move. Look at this. Use of the shoulders. Just get her shoulders squared up and bank it off the board. Then back it comes to Mechanicsburg.
Asha
Pratt with a hard drive and just a little English on there. Gets it on home. And then back it comes. Sincere Matthews. Comes off the screen there by Maddenchak. And Sincere says, I can knock it down. Bank's open.
Yeah, when you bank that step back 3, you really got it going on.
Here's Sembrot. Out it comes to Taylor, and Taylor in transition is tough to stop, and you see her using those shoulders to get it off the backboard once again.
She's strong, and she uses that strength very well.
Sincere Matthews kicks it off one more time. Green on that back door, and you see very easily Taylor going in for 2 on that one.
That changed their defense, that play.
Yes.
And then here's another lady. She does a great work. Little fake inside, the half hook.
Nice pivot.
Green with a nice shot there. Back it comes to Lebo, hits corner, back out top to Pratt, back to the corner it comes, and then burying it from the far side there is Lauren Lebo, or make that issue Pratt rather. And take a look right now at our AT&T first half stats. What jumps out at you guys? My eyes go right to the rebound department immediately.
Same here. You know, not only do the Rams have 15 rebounds, but they have 7 offensive rebounds, and that'll always keep you in the game or ahead.
And it's amazing here. The Mechanicsburg's only down by 3. 10 turnovers to 5 there, Jeff. Good. That's not a good number. You got to cut that down in the second half as well.
Yeah, you're looking at those things, and you wouldn't believe that the score is as close as it is. This is only a 3-point game right now.
Look at the 3-point. It's been woeful so far, but we'll see. Now, 4 for 8 from the 2-point line there for Mechanicsburg. On the other side, only 7 for 20 for Central Dauphin. And all those numbers have to improve as we get ready to start the third quarter right here. Central Dauphin with the basketball and the lead, 18-15. Taylor with the ball. She's back in the game now. Again, has to be a little careful. 2 fouls. Mechanicsburg also. Taylor lets it go, and Taylor misses the 3 again. Rebound, though, by Central Dauphin. Another of those rebounds. Mechanicsburg puts it up. Mechanicsburg gets it home.
Boy, she's really tough with that 15-foot shot.
4 points in the game now for Mechanicsburg. Back up to a 5-point lead it goes.
And Mechanicsburg has been much more of a factor in today's game than she was against Middletown.
You know what I liked right there, though? Lebo right away making a one-on-one move, as we talked about, Coach.
Yes.
I think coaches Tug Brown and Clay McAllister talked to her at halftime and said, you got to get involved.
Yeah. Got to get it up on the glass.
And that was an interesting development because she got the 3rd foul on Mechanicsburg.
So Mechanicsburg with 3 fouls now, and again, foul problems. Let's see if Lebo goes. Yep, right at her. You know what? Even though it's blocked, at least she made the move at her and made her have to make a defensive play.
Yeah, Mechanicsburg said, not in my house.
Green to Sincere Matthews. Matthews off the iron again. Another offensive rebound. Here comes Taylor again. Taylor trying to find a way to score. Can't do it. Yanked down by Mechanicsburg. That was Lebo.
We want a dose of Lebo, don't we, inside?
Well, that's what she's trying to do. You know, Clay McAllister said after her at the half, up it goes, trying to get inside, and going to get a foul again on Mechanicsburg, and that's number 4.
And Elena Sweet with a good offensive rebound.
So all of a sudden, Mechanicsburg, the tallest player on the floor, has 4 fouls, and Randy Gamberlunga is not going to go any further with her. He'll bring in Jazzy Zakar right away. So at the line is Elena Sweet. She's not been there yet tonight. She has 5 points in the game. Shot up, shot good.
I think Mechanicsburg has the last 2 buckets for Central Dauphin also at the end of the half and in this quarter.
So 20-16, you can draw within 1 on this shot. Shot is up, and shot is off the mark. So 4-point lead. Here comes Zembrodt with it. Off to Sincere Matthews. Matthews.
That's a nice shake and bake. Watch this shake and bake.
She's always exploring the seams, and I think they're trying to get the ball a little bit more inside this half against this man-to-man right now. Shot missed, brought down again by Lebo, who's starting to pile up some rebounds. Straight man-to-man again for Central Dauphin. Back out it comes to Masser.
Mechanicsburg went
inside. It goes.
Mechanicsburg went 1-4 flat.
Come back to Lebo again. They're going to try to have her make a move.
So those driving lanes should be open.
It is. Good drive along the baseline, and is that Pratt with it?
That was Asher Pratt.
Asher Pratt with 6 points in the game now. Here comes Matthews. Matthews back out. Taylor tees it up. Taylor for 3 and knocks it down. Kayana Taylor with 10 points in the game, her first 3 of the night.
You can't give her those kind of looks.
That 3 has been a rare bird so far tonight.
That's only the 3rd for both teams.
Lebo off to Masser. Picked up loose ball. Underneath it goes. Lebo up. Great
what
pass
she does
inside there by Sweet to Lebo for 2.
And that's where she'll do her scoring. Excuse me, Gare.
So here comes Matthews again. 3-point game now. Matthews lets it rip. That's not going to go. And another rebound for Lebo. Ahead it goes. Janoski with it. Off to Pratt. Pratt is starting to look to score a little bit more, isn't she?
Yes, she is. Kind of looks like Middleton.
Jump ball here.
Mechanicsburg's getting her feet up under him now.
Yeah, that was a nice up and under fake by Pratt. Get to the basket.
Well, and you're seeing them be a little bit more aggressive trying to attack the post, even though they haven't successfully gotten that yet. What it's doing is the pass to the post are at least opening up some wing drives. And there you go for the corner to tie it up from Pratt, who is on fire here to start the second half. She's got 5 in the second half. 9 in the game. 23-23. We got ourselves a basketball game. Here's a long look outside. Not going to go. Yanked down again by Lebo.
She is so good inside.
Back out it comes to Sweet. Sweet looking to drive, and is. Yeah, they're going much more inside. Give and go, and missing it. What a great give and go.
That was a great pass. Very good fundamental.
And Randy Gamberlunga doesn't like what he's saying. He calls timeout. We'll take one as well. 4:26 to go in the third quarter. 23-23 in the girls' Mid-Penn championship game here on High School Sports Live TV and Penn Live.
roll over. Here at Pac Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pac Financial.
Central Dauphin families and area families, the amazing 11-week summer camp early bird sign-up is going on right now. To get the best price, go to www.amazingsportsactivity.com. Amazing offers 1 week, 4 weeks, and all 11 weeks. Part-time or full-time camp options are right there for you. Register by February 28th to get the early bird price. The most affordable camp around is voted the top camp in South Central Pennsylvania year after year. Central Dauphin with the basketball here. 23-23, 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. You're going to get a foul called out front on Masser, her first of the game.
Did you see a blitz, Kayana Taylor?
Yes.
As soon as she got the ball, two Wildcats were right on her.
I think they're saying if we take her away, we're not sure the rest of them can beat us. There it is to Green. Green kicks it out. Matthews back up to Sakar. Back to Taylor. And it's almost like Lebo. Oh, but that'll loosen you up a little bit. Sembrot. I was going to say it's almost like Lebo is person back there marking on Taylor. She's going to be the double teamer every time there's a drive. They're playing like a one-person zone. Oh, tough shot there. Ball's on the floor. Picked up by Central Dauphin. They're back up to a three-point lead. Matthews with the ball.
Mechanicsburg has 8 points this quarter, and they only had 6 in the last quarter.
Last Matthews off to Taylor. Taylor looking to make a move.
Last tie was 2-2 in the first quarter.
Taylor gets the right hand, just misses. Yanked out of there and pulled down by Sweet.
I don't know how that didn't go down.
Sweet pulls it ahead. Back out comes Janoski.
Beautiful
Underneath it
pass.
goes. And Sweet is up and in. Sweet again on a give and go. And Sweet does a great job of moving without the basketball. 26-25. CD leads it. Good basketball game, guys.
Mechanicsburg seems to be playing with a lot more confidence.
To the corner. Letting it go is Sincere. Here comes Pratt. Pratt to the corner. Another three look. Can they get it? There it is. And the first lead of the game as it's buried out there by Sweet, who has 6 points in this quarter. 28-26. Mechanicsburg leads to their first lead of the game. Coming back and trying to tie it up there is Green. Not going to do it. Janoski comes out with it. Or make that rather, Masser comes out with it. Masser pulls up. Masser's going to miss it here. Rebound pulled down by Sincere Matthews. Matthews off and running. Does she have the numbers? She puts it back out. Zakar back to Matthews. Matthews will reset the offense.
CD looks like they may be a little winded right now. When Matthews was bringing the ball up, she had girls 5 yards behind her. All of them were on her team.
The foul is on Masser, and that's her second foul in the game now. So into the game will come Emmy Kuhn. And sitting down will be Mia Masser. Inbounds it comes to Taylor. She wants to, you know she wants to take the game over right now. Here she goes, and another foul's going to go called out front. This one on Janoski, her second.
Well, that's dangerous to have Taylor in the open court like that because she's too explosive. She's too good going to the basket.
Just going to say, you sense right now she wants to take the ball in her hands and get things going for her team, Coach.
Absolutely, and offensively, she seems to have a lot more energy than she does defensively, particularly in transition.
Here she goes. Again, kicks it out there. She's going to draw two every time, so someone's always going to be open. There's Taylor again. You almost want to pinch in on her if you're Mechanicsburg. There's Zakar. Zakar coming off the screen and roll to Green. The thing with Zakar does not look to shoot. So timeout again for Randy Gamberlungi. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here.
I think he might have called that timeout because he was afraid they were going to call a walk.
Yep, you're exactly right. So here we are. So right now, if you're Mechanicsburg, you're Coach Clay McAllister. What do you see in your team, Coach?
From Clay McAllister, keep doing what you're doing. Make sure that you're creating in transition and stay on those boards.
I think they're doing a much better job moving without the basketball this half. First half, they were kind of standing around and running the pick and roll, but it wasn't getting everything. Now they're doing a lot more give and goes.
Well, Madden checks out of the game, and Lauren's able to find her receivers from the high post now. She's made a couple really nice passes.
What's really nice is when they hit her in the post, it's allowing other people to slash to the basket or get some open shots they did not have in the first half when they really weren't getting any effective post passes. So we'll see how it goes right here. But Central Dauphin with the basketball and the lead by 1. Check that, rather, 28-26 right now. Mechanicsburg leads it by 2, forgive me. Underneath it goes, swatted away. Nice piece of defense there by Janoski to keep it away from Taylor. That was a set piece.
That was great defense. Don't let her go down the lane in front of you.
And she did it with her offhand, too.
Yeah.
So Green will inbound the ball here. She has not touched the ball at all here since really the first quarter. Here's Taylor coming again. There's Taylor missing the 3, and so Taylor may be forcing it a little bit right now.
Taylor looked a little fatigued to me.
Here comes Pratt, and Pratt, they're going to call her for a player control foul. You can tell at half court that shot was going up.
And so could Central Dauphin's defense.
They sat in there really well that time and just waited for her. So Pratt, but you know, the one thing you like if you're Coach Clay McAllister right now, his girls are going at him.
Yes, they are.
That was a nice piece of defense there by Taylor getting back.
They're competing at a high level.
Here's Matthews. Back it goes.
Oh, this is an interesting defense here.
Good double team and takeaway. Off to the races goes Emma Kuhn. Emma Kuhn is up, and Emma Kuhn is in for 2. Emmy Kuhn with her first deuce of the night on a backside steal. 4-point lead, biggest lead of the game now for Mechanicsburg.
Mechanicsburg had 10 turnovers in the first half. Second half, they have 1.
You can see right now, Lebo laying off Green. Anytime she goes high, Lebo's staying back and playing a one-person zone. She waits for Green to come down to the low post, but she's not following anything out past the foul line. Gets to Green. Green up, not going to go. Knocked around. Taken away by Mechanicsburg again. Off and running is Janoski. Janoski pulls it up. Underneath it goes. Up and in. And how about Emmy Kuhn off the bench for the last 2 buckets? 6-point lead here for Mechanicsburg. Sincere Matthews throws it away, and all of a sudden, the wheels coming off Central Dauphin here for the moment.
Well, remember, Lauren Lebo is a goalie, and she's an outstanding goalie in soccer, and she translates that to this sport of basketball with her knowledge of her placement defensively.
Emmy Kuhn off the bench is giving them a little spark right now. There's Lebo. And couldn't get the shot off here to end the quarter, but the quarter ends 32-26 Mechanicsburg. A new leader here in this game. It's the girls Mid-Penn Championship. Back with the 4th quarter right after this. This is High School Sports Live TV and Penn Live.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success.
We at Hoffman Ford want to congratulate all the teams that have made it to the Mid-Penn Championship this year.
I think McDevitt's going to win.
No way. Central Dauphin's got this.
No, again, ladies, congratulations to all teams. We want every one of you to succeed.
The 3-Star Foundation is announcing this Sunday, February 15th, our Young Adults Mentoring League will be starting for player evaluations. Players 17 to 24 years old can arrive at 6 p.m. at Advanced Hoops Gym to get placed on a team. That's this Sunday at Advanced Hoops, February 15th at 6 p.m. The basketball league will be free for all who participated every Sunday until April the 12th. A lot of round ball there, guys, at Advanced Hoops.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, right now, we got a new leader in the house, and it's Mechanicsburg going in the 4th quarter, 6-point lead, and they look sharp in the 3rd.
In the 3rd quarter, they scored 17 points to Central Dauphin's 8.
Central Dauphin with a big possession right here as Green gets it. Green making the move on Lebo, trying to score, kicks it off inside Thrown up in the air, knocked away, and taken by Mechanicsburg, who is playing with new life this half.
They're rebounding a lot better.
Really are, and they seem to be everywhere, very quick. But Janoski, up it goes, not going to go. On the floor, keeping it alive, going to just jump ball. It's going to remain there with Mechanicsburg.
That's a good scrum. You like to see everyone jumping on the floor.
Absolutely. That's how you win. Can't be standing up and reaching for it.
Since Mechanicsburg went out of the game, they have really gone on a tear because they've been able to attack that inside. Her height is not bothering them so much. And they've also just been playing good offense. Up it goes, not going to go again. The shot missed on the run here. Kick it to the corner. Long look, not going to go from Taylor, and rebound again.
Asha Pratt, she's a pretty good rebounder.
They're doing a good job now of limiting Central Dauphin to one shot and done, where the first half and really the start of the third quarter, they were getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound. Kuhn off to Pratt. Pratt looking to go right now on Zembrot. Pratt kicks it off. Lebo underneath. Another good running move by Emmy Kuhn, but you can't get this one to go, and Kuhn's going to get called for the foul. Emmy Kuhn with a good run there in the give and go, just couldn't get it to go with their left hand, but a nice try.
They're getting great opportunities off that high post.
They sure are.
It's like at halftime, it's like Coach Clay McAllister said, give and go, basic basketball. And how many times have you seen it in the second half so far? They're running give and goes to death. Simplest play in the game outside of the drive. Here comes Taylor. Taylor's going to get an easy one here. Taylor right off that screen and in for an easy deuce.
That's the easiest shot she's had in the last couple of days.
She does explode to the basket. She's tough.
12 points in the game, 32-28. Mechanicsburg with the lead. If you're Mechanicsburg right now, you want to get quality shots. And timeout. Clay McAllister will take one as well. 6:22 to go in the girls Mid-Penn Championship game. And you're watching it all here on High School Sports Live TV and Penn Live.
So a while back, I thought to myself, I'm never going to own a home. I'm going to have to rent forever. I didn't have money for a down payment. I had no credit history, and I just got out of a divorce. But PHFA showed me that home ownership is possible. They offer me a low-interest mortgage and a way to manage the closing cost. To me, this is more than just my home. It's a huge accomplishment and a new chapter in my life, thanks to PHFA.
And welcome back to the Dome here, where it's a 4-point lead right now for Mechanicsburg. And they have the basketball in their half of the court. In it goes to Lebo. Lebo throws it underneath on a set piece. Up it goes, and a beautiful job. Set piece called during the timeout. And Janoski in for two. Janoski now with 7 points in the game.
Beautiful play by Mechanicsburg.
That was a set piece. Janoski got great inside position. They threw it right to her. Here's Taylor trying to make something happen. Gets it inside of Zembrot. Can't get it to go. Battled for. Ball comes up loose, and it's Mechanicsburg with it. Going hard to the basket. Up it goes, not going to go, and battle around there, and controlling it coming out of the pack is Taylor. Taylor ahead and throws it away as she's trying to get Green out on the fast break.
It's always been one of my pet peeves as a coach. Two-hand passes as opposed to one.
Well, the other thing, too, is you got Taylor, who might be one of the best ball handlers in the middle of the floor, throw it to Green, who isn't really a great ball handler, he's more of an inside player.
Great hustle by Jazzy Zakor.
The heat is getting turned up here right now by Central Dauphin as they are coming for Mechanicsburg man-to-man. Let's see how Mechanicsburg handles it. 1-4 across the foul line. In it goes to Janoski. Janoski gets out ahead. Jazzy Zakor right behind her. Janoski kicks it to the corner. And right now, if you're Mechanicsburg, you just want to make sure you get good possessions, not quick shots. Man-to-man for Central Dauphin. And reaching in again is Taylor. That's foul number 3.
One thing they don't want to do is put Mechanicsburg in the bonus. I know that's only their first team foul this quarter, but that might seal the deal if they foul too much.
And here you see it again. Here you see the reach in right there across the body. And there's Taylor again, and that's what you don't want to see is Taylor getting into transition. If you're Central Dauphin, that's exactly what you want to see. 14 points for Taylor now. Back to 4-point lead.
She was playing possum on that play.
Inside it goes to Lebo. Lebo kicks it back out again. This might be where you want to have Lebo going against Green a little bit. Back inside it comes. To the corner. Tough pass there. Emmy Kuhn trying to throw it over a bigger girl and not going to work. Clay McAllister shouting out directions down there in the corner. In it comes. Are you going to get a trap? Not really. Reach across right there again. Green got away with one.
Yeah, she sure did. That was a foul.
Back it comes Janoski. 4:52 to go in the game. Don't forget our Penn Live postgame show coming up after this, before the boys game. And there it is. And is that the fourth foul on Taylor? If it's on her, that's number 4. And that's exactly who it's on, as Sweet is going to go to the line for 2. She's 1 out of 2 there tonight. She's got 11 points in the game. She's the leading scorer so far and make it 12.
And Green was a little too over-exuberant, and I know how that feels.
That wasn't Green. That was Taylor on the foul.
Taylor, I mean. She had Taylor on that foul. Fourth foul.
Second shot up, and that's good also. And back up to a 6-point lead. It goes 36-30. Mechanicsburg leading.
And Mechanicsburg back into their man-to-man.
Matthews gets it back. Inside it goes to Green. Green. Big bucket right there for Green. They needed that one badly. 6 points in the game now for Green. 4-point lead for Mechanicsburg. 4:27 to go in this one.
Olivia Green, it might be her time. She's clutch.
She gets 11.8 points per game, and she's their best rebounder.
Back out it comes. Mechanicsburg content right now to try to just work an offense a little bit. See what they run here. They come back to that weave again.
A lot of good ball handlers on that ball club.
Yeah.
Janoski to the corner. You don't need to do anything right there. Get it back out when you have trouble, right? Down to 3:56 in the game. Tough pass there. Take it back by Janoski. She kicks it out. Pratt up. Pratt down. Not going to go. And a big miss right there. Here comes Matthews. Matthews throws it up. Will not go. Pulled back by Pratt. Out comes Sweet. Coming down the court. All I need to do is come out and get the possession right now. Down to 3:35 to go in the game with a 4-point lead. Janoski up and has it blocked away. A great block that time by Sembrad. Sembrad out to Taylor. Taylor going hard to the basket. Taylor up. Not going to go. And a jump ball. Randy Gamble wanted the foul there. He's not going to get it. 2 players go to the floor.
And I think they give a foul to Green, Olivia Green.
And Olivia Green gets hit with the foul there. Look for all the world like she got hit going up. Take a look at this. There you see what, yeah, Taylor going up, and Green called for the foul underneath. It'll be Mechanicsburg basketball. Randy Gamberlungi is hot. So here comes the press now from Central Dauphin. They get him bounce to Lebo.
This is a great matchup right here, Lebo and Green.
Yes.
Here's Emmy Kuhn.
I've been impressed with Emmy Kuhn.
Another great piece of defense there. You see Jazzy Zakar doing what she does best. We get a timeout here. 3:09 to go in this one. Don't you dare touch that dial. This is the girls' Mid-Penn Championship here on High School Sports Live TV.
Award-winning Jack Gianvavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Gianvavo, we understand family as we offer variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Gianvavo Kia, Gianvavo Mitsubishi. Jack Gianvavo invites you to come experience the Gianvavo difference.
4-point lead for Mechanicsburg. 3:09 to go in this one. And Coach Smallwood, take us inside the huddle of Coach McAllister right now and tell us what he's thinking.
I think he's playing with house money at this point. He's got to make sure on offense that the ball's moving. If his kids take a shot, make sure it's a layup and they make it. When they get to the line, they've got to knock down their free throws.
You might want to say also, whoever is being guarded by Kayana Taylor, take her to the basket.
Yes.
If you get a free one. Jeff, on the other side, what's Randy Gamberlungi saying?
He's just letting them go now. They got to just go after it, and they're doing it. They're really selling out for that ball right now.
Well, inbounds coming up here from Mechanicsburg. Very important possession for them and for Cumberland Valley, and they are going to be overplaying everywhere. You're right, selling out. Ball goes down to the corner to Sweet. Sweet looking inside to Lebo, not going to go there. Janoski actually posting up. One's the car. Right now, you're playing the clock a little bit, too. Kicks down under 3 minutes. 4-point lead. Just want to make easy passes right now.
In the second half, Mechanicsburg has out-rebound CD 13-11.
That's a huge difference in the first half when they were really getting out-rebounded well. Here's Lebo popping out now. A little bit of a motion up. They got it spread.
Look how wide that court is.
Yeah.
Let's bring it right back out again. Ticking down to 2:33. Mechanicsburg in no hurry right now. And you're going to get a foul called on Sincere Matthews. And that'll be the fourth team foul now against their team. Matthews with only her second of the night.
Well, that's what they want to do, is get to that foul line for 2 shots.
So Emmy Kuhn goes to the bench, and back into the game now comes Mia Masser, one of the starters. You have your starting 5 back on the floor again for Mechanicsburg. The Wildcats trying to bring home a championship. And first of all, I got to get it in bounds.
They went back door on the alley-oop, didn't they?
Yeah. There's Lebo. Back out front it comes. Pratt's got it. Pratt's got to get out of there, and Pratt has it reached in there by Green, and Pratt's going to get it again. Inbound another time, and the inbound is no easy matter right now against Central Dauphin. 2:20 to go in the game.
That might be the most dangerous play they have.
And you got to have somebody, a couple people coming to the ball right here.
Here's the one I want, number 14. I want her coming to the ball.
Lebo has the basketball against Green, who's out of her element outside there.
That middle's wide open.
Here's Masser. You don't want to pick it up right now, especially like that. And here it comes. Down the court, thrown ahead. The 3 for Taylor. And it goes! Taylor with a huge 3 to pull within 1. 17 points in the game now for Kiana Taylor. 1:51 to go, and you've got a foul in the backcourt against the car. And that'll send them to the line for 2. Jazzy Zakar fouls in the backcourt, and heading to the line for 2 is Janoski.
The last lead that CD had was at 3:56 of the third quarter.
So it's been a while. Mechanicsburg's been playing with the pedal to the metal since that time. Has had it as high as 6, but never could go any higher. Here's Janoski. 2 for 2 at the line tonight. Up. Not going to go. So Janoski misses the big one right here. He got 5 in the game. Big one here. You want to get it on that odd number. And Janoski up and down on that one. So Janoski with 1 of 2. She's got 6 in the game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 1:50 to go here in the championship on High School Sports Live TV.
We can help you buy a house. You'll make it a home. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. Look to us to make your dream of owning a home come true.
I say Lebo or Pratt.
And welcome back to the Dome here at Central Dauphin, where it is 37-35. 2-point lead right now for Mechanicsburg. Central Dauphin has the ball, a timeout here, and guys, it's coming down the stretch here, and this is exactly what you want in a championship game. Both teams going at it.
Absolutely. Now it's time to see Kiana Taylor and some Asha Pratt, and some Janoski, some Lebo. It's time for somebody to put a bow on this thing.
And Kiana had a big 3 to bring them back into the game.
She sure did.
It'll be interesting to see how Randy Gamberlungi gets it in the hands of Taylor. And it'll be interesting to see how Clay McAllister tries to keep it out of the hands of Taylor. Here they go back into that 1-3-1 right now, and they haven't seen that in a little while.
And this is what slowed them down earlier.
Well, they're matching up out of it. Now they're back to man-to-man. They showed 1-3-1, but they went back to man-to-man. Out front it goes. Now you're going to see some kind of move right there. Tipped away. Taylor with it. Taylor looking to make a move. Taylor up. Not going to go. Taylor with a rebound. Tied up. And pulled out by Mechanicsburg. 1:20 to go. Mechanicsburg with a 2-point lead and the basketball as Sweet comes out with it.
Well, they are really getting after the ball, Mechanicsburg, this half.
Yeah.
And right now, you just don't want to do anything dumb. Make easy passes. They're in more or less a delay game right now.
Yeah, I like this delay they're running.
Make them come out and foul. You know you got 5 fouls. They only have 1 foul this half, so you don't have to worry about it. But on the other side, they're already in the 2-point shot. Wow. That was a tough call.
That was a tough call.
I didn't think she moved it.
Nope.
We'll take a look at it on the replay. I thought it right there the whole time. Bad call. And a foul called in the backcourt. That's only the second foul now. It's just called on Emmy Kuhn. Yeah, that was a tough call to make at this point in the game.
Central Dauphin feels like they have to score this possession. They don't really. They just have to get a good possession.
Yeah.
So they're show 1-3-1 here. No, they're not.
It's a kind of a matchup zone.
It's a matchup zone like a 2-3 at the moment. There's Green. Green underneath.
Nice cut.
And they let her get behind, and that's exactly what Taylor did. 19 points in the game now for Taylor. She ties it up 37-37. 26 seconds ago, and timeout, Clay McAllister. The only thing you didn't want to do if you're Mechanicsburg is let Taylor get behind you, and that's exactly what happened. We saw that play in the first half. We saw the same thing again right here. They were overplaying Taylor instead of keeping her in front of them. And keep Taylor outside, bigger beat you for the outside, but not behind you for an easy layup.
And she timed her cut very, very well.
Beautiful
Made
cut.
a good catch and put it up on the glass for 2.
And Green gave her a nice pass underneath. I don't know if we can see that play again, but it's the one thing you want to do is contain right now. And for the most part, Mechanicsburg got to the lead because they contained with that 1-3-1 and kept people in front.
Yeah.
There you see Randy Gamberlungi right now talking to his charge. Take a look right here. Now watch. The only thing you didn't want to do is let her get behind. You see the girl looking at the ball. It gets caught. Yanoski gets caught. And she goes in behind for the layup.
She was guarding air there when she...
Yeah.
Well, like I said, you get caught watching the ball, and the toughest player on the floor is on your side. But that's why we're kids, right? Every now and then we make those kind of mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
But playing hard, Yanoski's played a great game, and so has Taylor.
Do you think they're going to try to run this ball down for a last second shot or look for their first good score?
I always thought you look for your first good score in this situation, but you know, I know guys do it different ways. Coach, how would you tackle this?
I would look for the first available score. That's what I would do.
Remember, you are in 5. You have 5 fouls, and you only have given up 2 on the other side, so you are in the 2-shot situation. So you got to make it aware of that too. You don't want a weak shot. You want to make something that's going to cause some kind of contact.
And Mechanicsburg come to meet the pass. Give them someone to pass to.
Yep.
If you remember earlier in the second quarter,
they
ran a nice side-out play.
So Yanoski with it now. And don't run it down so far that you're left-handed to rush the shot. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure you get a good shot over here. 15 seconds to go.
There's Pratt with the ball.
And Pratt's going to hand it off again. Now they're running down to 9 seconds. You're getting that danger territory. Yanoski underneath. Up, Lebo, in, 2! Yanoski to Lebo! Unbelievable! Mechanicsburg with a win, 39-37 for the girls' Mid-Penn championship. What a play! The pick and roll with Lebo. We talked about getting it to her all game inside. Guess where they end the game with?
That's right.
Wow.
That's so great to see.
Take a look at it again. Here's the play. Watch. Comes out, sets the screen, rolls the basket. Yanoski knew exactly where she was going to be. Puts it up, cries it home, in for 2. 39-37. The championship belongs to the Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Take a look at it one more time.
What a clutch player she is. Lauren Lebo. I loved her game today.
She knew she had the inside position when she set the screen. Watch. Now watch her get the inside position right here. She knows she's open, and she knows she's got a girl on her back and puts it in just before the buzzer. And Mechanicsburg, the Wildcats, come out of here with the Mid-Penn championship, 39-37. We'll take a break. We'll come right back for our Penn Live post-game report where we'll feature the Pack Financial Play of the Game. I think I know what it might be. And the Hoffman Ford Player of the Game. All here on High School Sports Live TV.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman
across Pennsylvania, families are living their lives in their own homes. Not long ago, none of these families believed it possible. And then they discovered there was someone who could help. What was once only a dream is now a reality. Welcome home.
Award-winning Jack Gianvavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 of our dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Gianvavo, we understand family as we offer variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Gianvavo Kia, Gianvavo Mitsubishi. Jack Gianvavo invites you to come experience the Gianvavo difference.
Roll over. Here at Pack Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pack Financial.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success.
And welcome back to the Dome here at Cumberland Valley, where they're handing out the medals right now, getting ready to hand out the championship medals and trophy to Mechanicsburg. The Wildcats with a dramatic win here, 39-37 on a pick and roll play at the end to get Lebo in for 2 points, and they win 39-37 over Central Dauphin. Guys, what a game. I mean, Mechanicsburg first half, Central Dauphin. The second half was Mechanicsburg, and they hung on there at the end after getting tied up. And a huge call there at the end by Clay McAllister.
Absolutely. Once Mechanicsburg got the lead, they start believing, they start feeling real good about themselves. And for the game winner, they ran something they always run. He didn't try to invent anything. That's probably what they practice, and they usually do that 2 or 3 times a game.
Well, when she threw that pass, running to the baseline, Janoski, she knew Lebo was wide open. When Lebo set the screen, Lebo turned with a reverse pivot, pinned the girl on her back, and she knew Lebo would be right there. You're exactly right, Coach. They must have run that a million times. And this is one time where it really paid off for the most drastic moment of the game.
Well, first of all, I want to hats off to both teams. This was a championship game, and the team with the ball last won the game. Now, saying that, I was very impressed by both teams, the way both teams played tonight and on Tuesday, but especially Mechanicsburg. There's something about their team. The kids were very unselfish and passed the ball.
I thought their movement without the basketball in the second half was the key for them winning in the half court of this game, because the first half, you weren't getting the give and goes, you weren't getting the back doors, you weren't getting those kind of moves. Second half, they loosened it up.
Well, one thing they did differently, they put that zone in, and they kept Central Dauphin off the offensive glass. Central Dauphin owned the boards in the first half. In the second half, they only got 2 offensive rebounds.
That stretch where they invited Central Dauphin into that, that's that 1-3-1, and Central Dauphin had 4 straight threes that they missed. That slowed the game down, kept them hanging around. They were down by a few at the half, but it kept them hanging around at that point. And then the second half, they come out smoking. And I thought getting more touches for Lebo inside the second half, Coach Smallwood, really helped open that offense up for them a lot more.
Absolutely. You know, and Lebo was, you know, she was solid all game. I kind of thought she could have been a little more aggressive earlier, but hey, they won the game. She helped make the play.
Well, we talked about getting her to make a play. Guess what? She made the woman a counted at the end, right? Our Pack Financial play of the game. I have a feeling I know what this one's going to be, but let's take a look at it right now. It was the final play of the game. Here it was. You see Lebo set the screen. Here comes Janoski, and she knew exactly where she'd be. I swear to heaven, that pass was coming out of her hands before she even looked. Yeah. Take a look at this. Watch this. She knows exactly where it's going. That was a set piece that they called, and that won the game for them. And that's why you practice those in practice every day. for moments just like this.
Well, she's been doing that those two have started for 4 years, and she's been playing with her for 4 years, making those passes. Dinosti made a great pass.
Our Hoffman Ford player of the game is not the one who scored the most, but maybe had a big hand in everything they did tonight, especially rebounding the basketball, handling the backcourt for them, and she got 6 big points, none more important than last deuce. That was Lauren Lebo tonight. And Lauren Lebo is our Hoffman Ford player of the game. Look at her body of work here. And at the end, none more important than this one. That's what they'll be talking about in Mechanicsburg for years to come as they get the championship one more time. Here it is. And that was the winner. I wish you'd use the backboard. But you know what? I don't think anybody in Mechanicsburg cares tonight.
Right.
They got the 2 when it counted. So there you have it. 39-37, Mechanicsburg wins the Mid-Penn Championship for girls. We'll take a break. We're going to come back and get ready for the boys' championship next. Thanks to Kirk Smallwood. Thanks to Jeff Thompson, Chad Edwards, Josh Edwards, our whole crew here tonight for a great job in this first game. Once again, Mechanicsburg, a happy place to be tonight as the Wildcats win the Mid-Penn Championship 39-37, all here on High School Sports Live TV and Penn Live. Get ready for the boys' game next.
We at Hoffman Ford want to congratulate all the teams that have made it to the Mid-Penn Championship this year.
I think McDevitt's going to win.
No way. Central Dauphin's got this.
No, again, ladies, congratulations to all teams. We want every one of you to succeed.
We can help you buy a house. You'll make it a home. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. Look to us to make your dream of owning a home come true.
Award-winning Jack Gianvavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 of our dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Gianvavo, we understand family as we offer variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Gianvavo Kia, Gianvavo Mitsubishi. Jack Gianvavo invites you to come experience the Gianvavo difference.
Roll over. Here at Pac Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pac Financial.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success.
Welcome back courtside here. It's the 25th anniversary of Advanced Hoops. Charlie Fortney stand here with us. I want you to talk a little bit about Advanced Hoops, Charlie, the special announcement you have for us today.
Well, it's been 25 years of building this program, It's been built on the backs of some great coaches, guys like Gerald Jarman in the beginning, guys like Archie Smith, Duke McCamey, Aaron Yancey, Bob Felker, Andrews doing a great job right now, Faringer. But we're excited because after 25 years of building it, we're finding and we're feeling that pull from kids all over the area, especially the Harrisburg area, that need programs, a lot of underprivileged youth opportunities. So we're taking advantage of that. So there's only so much we can do. We found a really good partner. The Road, Team Pennsylvania, they're good friends of ours. They're doing some things for 6th grade, 5th grade, and older. They're in the gym almost every day, and I'm going to let them talk about it. But, man, the opportunities that the kids are going to have, not only with basketball, but the fitness and training, that's something that we are excited to partner with them so that the kids in this area can get the full package.
Having coached myself at TPA, I know how good it's been. And Greg Cavoli, you took over TPA a few years ago. You've had some great success with that right now. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, Charlie built a great foundation. And we've built it up to, we'll have 60 teams this year, boys and girls, grades 4th through 11th. And what Charlie told us was start with leadership. So like Charlie said, we're blessed to have Corey Dickerson runs our training. We have Lloyd Hill runs our boys program. Nashawn Walker runs our girls program. And Taylor Dippery, who was one of the originals, she's still on our board. Charlie also taught us that coaches are critical. To field 60 teams, you got to find over 100 great men and women. We found some of the best basketball people. We've added some things to it. We've added fitness training, athletic training. We've added mental performance. And then Corey also does he does a professional recruiting service because our highest level teams, the players want to play at the next level. So we've kind of taken what Corey, what Charlie built and added some things to it. But it's been such a strong foundation. We're blessed, and we're coming up on 20 years.
Wow, hard to believe. Corey Dickerson, who's the owner of the Road Trading Program, I want you to talk about the expanded trading opportunities you have in the partnership with Advanced Hoops now and how this can help players get a little bit better.
First, I'm pretty excited about being able to partner up with Advanced Hoops. My daughters started there, as well as Greg's, right? So before we started the Road, they really cut their teeth at Advanced Hoops with Charlie. So coming full circle, I'm very excited about that. But at the Road, we're an all-year-round training facility, and not just in skill development, but also game application, as well as strength and conditioning, right, to make our athletes stronger and also prevent injuries that really plague a lot of female athletes, really. So we've been doing this for about 5 years now. We have kids that are high school athletes now, college athletes that are now professional athletes. But we really wanted to make sure that we had something for every kid. So partnering up with Advanced Hoops, if you may not be right there yet to make a Team PA team, but now we're excited to have a 5-on-5 league in-house to really give them ways to, again, apply those skills that they work on with us at the Road. So we're very excited about that.
Great, congratulations on the 60 teams and all you're doing. Congratulations on the teaching and the learning that's going on right there, Corey. And Charlie, coming back to you, so where do you go from here now and help people understand what they're going to get involved in?
Well, make no mistake about it. Greg and Corey told me we're still in charge of building that foundation with those 1st to 5th graders and kindergartners, so we're going to keep doing that. But then we're also going to keep all of the trainers between the Road and the Advanced Hoops trainers. There's a lot of good ones. They're going to be available to do private training, one-on-ones for any kids that can't get to the group classes. So we'll still do that. But I'm excited to encourage all the guys that have been blessed by God with their abilities and talents to team up with us to reach these kids that really maybe don't have parents at home, maybe don't have the money to buy programs. So Team PA and Advanced Hoops, our goal is not to let any child left behind. We have some scholarship programs where people can get subsidized for these different programs, and then we want people to know that we're for everyone, not just the kids that can afford the programs.
Greg, we've got big tryouts coming up soon. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of it. So we've had the good fortune of expanding to multiple markets. So we're in Allentown, we're in Chambersburg, and we're in Lancaster, Lebanon, York. We're about halfway through. You can find your market and your age group tryout on teampahoops.com.
Teampahoops.com to find out a team you might be able to try out for. Corey, you got some trading opportunities coming up too, and some dates people need to know about.
I do. We're really excited. So again, it's all year training, individual training as well as group training. We have some phenomenal trainers, the best in the area. Sean Lewis Sr., Sean Lewis Jr., Kenny Hall, now Gerald Jarman, Eric Spann, Rodney. We have a bunch of great trainers, so we're excited.
A lot of great trading opportunities. And Charlie, kind of back here, you've heard it from everybody in here. Everybody's out there ready to rip right now. Final thoughts. You're the founder of the Feaster. I always tell you that. But you've had a lot of advanced tube, TPA going on for a long time. It's an exciting time.
I'm just proud of these guys. I'm proud of all of them for giving back to kids, because I know all these guys, no one's doing it for the money. So I think at this point, we just put it in here. Team, let's do it.
And it's a Grand Slam opportunity, advanced hoops. Check it out at advancedhoops.com. TPA, check out the times you can try out. Check out all the opportunities you're going to have for trading. It's all coming your way on Advanced Hoops. For all this group here, a Grand Slam opportunity, I'm Gary Sutton.
We can help you buy a house. You'll make it a home. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. Look to us to make your dream of owning a home come true.
Award-winning Jack Gianvavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 of our dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Gianvavo, we understand family as we offer variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Gianvavo Kia, Gianvavo Mitsubishi. Jack Gianvavo invites you to come experience the Gianvavo difference.
Roll over. Here at Pac Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pac Financial.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
AT&T has something called a connected learning program nationwide and here in the Commonwealth, and it's really focused on addressing the digital divide, really focused on supporting young men like are behind us here, and really focusing on getting them the skills and the mentorship and the items they need to make themselves better.
I really do appreciate this foundation, like a lot more than a lot of people like understand. Like really brought my day together and helped me keep my mind straight. And I don't know what position I would be in now if this place wasn't here.
With all the negativity that surrounds life, with all we see on the TV, social media, folks pointing fingers, lack of opportunities, the media is actually here to cover something good tonight.
Our Connected Learning Initiative is about addressing the digital divide. It's about connectivity, but it's also providing devices to quality programs like the one that we're here with today at the 3-Star Foundation. And these laptops are an AT&T donation to the 3-Star Foundation. I said donation, donation. Here to announce a $5,000 contribution to the 3-Star Foundation, in addition to the laptops and Chromebooks. Many of these young men have very challenging lives. Not all of them, but many of them. So this provides them the resource and the connectivity and the device that will allow them to advance their careers.
The idea that folks are here from the private sector, people from the community, you got coaches that got hearts. The idea that you use basketball to be able to connect individuals with each other and provide mentorship and direction that actually is pushing into economic opportunity is brilliant. And right here in this room, there could be the next CEO of Microsoft. There could be the next mayor of Harrisburg. There could be the next president of the United States.
Really, just use these wisely, use these to make yourselves better men in the communities, okay? And go out and make a difference.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
We at Hoffman Ford want to congratulate all the teams that have made it to the Mid-Penn Championship this year.
I think McDevitt's going to win.
No way. Central Dauphin's got this.
No, again, ladies, congratulations to all teams. We want every one of you to succeed.
Rollover. Here at Pac Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pac Financial.
So a while back, I thought to myself, I'm never going to own a home. I'm going to have to rent forever. I didn't have money for a down payment. I had no credit history, and I just got out of a divorce. But PHFA showed me that home ownership is possible. They offer me a low-interest mortgage and a way to manage the closing cost. To me, this is more than just my home. It's a huge accomplishment and a new chapter in my life, thanks to PHFA.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success.
Award-winning Jack Gianvavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Gianvavo, we understand family as we offer a variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Gianvavo Kia, Gianvavo Mitsubishi. Jack Gianvavo invites you to come experience the Gianvavo difference.
you buy a house, you'll make it a home. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. Look to us to make your dream of owning a home come true.
Roll over. Here at PAC Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with PAC Financial.
The 2026 Amazing Summer Camp Early Bird registration is underway. You have till the end of February to get the $235 cost. We have an amazing staff. Look how excited they are. If you want a tour and you haven't seen the place, you can call Autumn. We also have Michelle doing arts and crafts, our boys on the outside. We also have Coach Archie. Where's Coach Archie at? Jeez! Acting like the kids again. And we have a place for everybody at our camp. How about Davina? And there's also the themed weeks. You can look at all the themed weeks on our website. You can pick 1 week or all 11 weeks, but we got something planned for the kids that's exciting every week of this summer.
All right, guys, so now you into the Kids Zone. The new addition that we added to the summer camp right now is the stand-up Kids Zone right now. Hey, guys, are we having fun? That's what we're going to do. We're going to be here all summer, man. Coach Archie, I'm going to be down here with these guys, and we hope to see you here.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
Roll over. Here at PAC Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with PAC Financial.
So a while back, I thought to myself, I'm never going to own a home. I'm going to have to rent forever. I didn't have money for a down payment. I had no credit history, and I just got out of a divorce. But PHFA showed me that home ownership is possible. They offer me a low-interest mortgage and a way to manage the closing cost. To me, this is more than just my home. It's a huge accomplishment and a new chapter in my life, thanks to PHFA.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success.
Okay, I'm with Renee Heisen, the communications
officer
for the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. Renee, we've had PHFA with us for years, supporting high school student athletes, families. Why is being around families, supporting high school sports, but also just communities, why does that fit into the model with PHFA?
Well, Charlie, first I want to thank you for having me tonight. In case anyone doesn't know who the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency is or what we do, PHFA is Housing with a Heart. We are committed to all Pennsylvanians having safe and affordable housing, and so that, you know, we revitalize and improve communities, and it's important to us that the people in the communities have a good place to live as well, their environment.
I have relatives that have been benefited from the guidance that Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency gives. And I even had somebody call me the other day and say, hey, we're going to struggle with like a down payment. And I said, call PHFA. Can you talk about why people at home should not think that they won't qualify? Because you guys do some pretty interesting things. You want to talk about that?
We do. We have lots of different mortgage loan options available, and we do also offer down payment and closing cost assistance. And that usually is the biggest barrier for people to purchase a home. So that gets people in a home a lot. And we take lower credit scores than maybe the traditional banks and mortgage companies. And we also offer first-time homebuyer counseling and free credit counseling to all Pennsylvanians, which can help you prepare for buying a home and also give you the tools to maintain that home ownership.
Well, with the slowing housing market the last 2 years, it's supposed to ramp up in 26. So Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency, where can people go? I know we promote on the broadcast, we have commercials, but where could they actually go to find out more?
Well, anyone can check us out at www.phfa.org, and you can find out about all of our programs there. And also, we have a customer solutions center. It's toll free at 1-855-827-3466. And if you call there, any of our representatives can talk to you about the programs, about the home buying process, or any other questions you might have.
Just as important question. You're from York.
I am.
It's Central York versus Cedar Crest. Do you have a favorite in this game tonight?
Well, my daughter graduated from Central, I think I'm going to have to root for Central. So go Panthers.
All right, guys, back to you for the rest of the Jack Giambalvo halftime report.
Award-winning Jack Giambalvo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 of our dealership locations throughout York County. At Jack Giambalvo, we understand family as we offer variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Giambalvo Kia, Giambalvo Mitsubishi. Jack Giambalvo invites you to come experience the Giambalvo difference.
We can help you buy a house. You'll make it a home. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. Look to us to make your dream of owning a home come true.
Roll over. Here at PAC Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with PAC Financial.
And welcome to the Dome here in Cumberland Valley High School in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania for tonight's Mid-Penn Boys Championship game being brought to you by High School Sports Live in partnership with PennLive. We're proud to present the Mid-Penn Championship game here tonight featuring the winner of the Commonwealth Division of the Mid-Penn, the Rams of Central Dauphin High School, 19-4, 13-1. And on the other side, out of the Capital Division of the Mid-Penn, it's the Bishop McDevitt Crusaders, 19-2. And 13-1 in the Capital Division. Tonight's live broadcast is made possible by our premier sponsor, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. I'm Gary Sutton, and alongside of me, the coaches tonight, Kirk Smallwood, Jeff Thompson. Kirk, you played in a few of these over the years. Certainly the excitement tonight, a packed house, standing room only here at Cumberland Valley. This is what you look for at the end of the season.
Absolutely. You know, when you go to practice and you start the season, this is one of the milestones that you want to make sure that you can put in your hip pocket. This is a real big deal in the Mid-Penn Mid-Penn Conference, and this is going to be a very good game.
Jeff, if you'd have told these two teams they could play their final game of the regular Mid-Penn season in the Dome, you'd have gotten a very happy answer from both of them. I don't know if they both thought they'd be here, but they're here tonight, and it's going to be a great one.
And it looks like the Dome is sold out to me.
Yeah, the Dome is packed. Every seat you look around here is taken. When we talk about this team from the Commonwealth, Central Dauphin, Seth Leonard, his first year coaching here, although certainly not his first year coaching, he has put together a heck of a club here. And 21-1, 13-1 in the league this year, in a very tough league. When you talk about this team, there's a lot of players that are really good, but one of the guys that might be an impact player tonight, we saw him the other night with a quiet 22 points, Jared D'Olimpio. And one of the reasons he might be an impact player here tonight is because of the fact he's played here a lot over the years, and he played for Cumberland Valley. He's now over at Central Dauphin. He could be a real factor in this game tonight, Jeff.
Well, yeah, before I talk about Jared, I'd just like to say Central Dauphin almost has an embarrassment of riches. They have so many good players, and Jared is one of them. He kind of hid in the corner and scored 22 points. He's really quick. He's got a great three-point shot. He's explosive to the basket. He can jump out of the gymnasium and finish plays. He'll be fun to watch. Quick hands, too.
And in case you think we're crazy, no, we do know about Shakur Starling with 19 points a game. Khalil Roberts, who was our player of the game the other night, at 10 points or 12 points a game. Jelani Easter at 11 points a game, almost 12 now. D'Olimpio at 11 points a game. So this team has balance, and more balance, and speed to kill. On the other side, Coach, you've got a Bishop McDevitt team that has played in the Capital Division. We saw them against CD East the other week. CD East handled them. And so the Commonwealth is something they've got to kind of overcome here in terms of the speed and quickness. But one of those guys tonight that's really going to play a key role in this game is Patrick Tedesco.
Absolutely. That's the guy that Coach Rao gave the ball to. He trusts him. He runs the show. He gets the ball to all the right guys. He plays good defense, and he'll even get in there and get some rebounds for him.
He gets 9 points a game. Alongside of him, Don Baker at 8.9 points a game. It's a team tonight that is going to have to rely a lot on their balance and their quickness here this evening, as Coach Jim Rao's team coming in here with a record of 19-2 and 13-1 in the Capital Division. It's going to be an outstanding game here tonight. We're looking forward to calling it for you here on High School Sports Live TV. We'll take a very quick break. We'll come back with the starting lineups right after this.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We can help you buy a house. You'll make it a home.
Award-winning Jack Gianvavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 of our dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Gianvavo, we understand family as we offer variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Gianvavo Kia, Gianvavo Mitsubishi. Jack Gianvavo invites you to come experience the Gianvavo difference.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success.
Rollover. Here at Pac Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pac Financial.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
Award-winning Jack Gianvavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 of our dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Gianvavo, we understand family as we offer variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Gianvavo Kia, Gianvavo Mitsubishi. Jack Gianvavo invites you to come experience the Gianvavo difference.
So a while back, I thought to myself, I'm never going to own a home. I'm going to have to rent forever. I didn't have money for a down payment. I had no credit history, and I just got out of a divorce. But PHFA showed me that home ownership is possible. They offer me a low-interest mortgage and a way to manage the closing cost. To me, this is more than just my home. It's a huge accomplishment and a new chapter in my life, thanks to PHFA.
We at Hoffman Ford want to congratulate all the teams that have made it to the Mid-Penn Championship this year.
I think McDevitt's going to win.
No way. Central Dauphin's got this.
Again, ladies, congratulations to all teams. We want every one of you to succeed.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
Rollover. Here at Pac Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pac Financial.
And welcome back to the Dome here at Cumberland Valley High School for the boys Mid-Penn Championship game, the 2026 championship. On the line, your officials for tonight, Craig Bradley, Rick Staines, and Omar Holland L. And they are all excellent officials. They've earned their way into this game as well here. We're looking forward to a great one here tonight. In green with white letters and trim, Central Dauphin, the Rams. On the other side in gold with navy blue and white trim. Bishop McDevitt, the Crusaders. Jim Rao, the head coach of the Crusaders. He didn't start the year as head coach, but he became the head coach a little bit later on. And, of course, on the other side, Seth Leonard, who's done a great job this year, coming over from Susquehannock High School last year and moving into this position. And what a great first year, being the championship game right away, coach, for both these guys. Not a bad job.
Absolutely. And also, Jim Rao was in a couple of these years ago.
He was when he coached Bishop McDevitt back then.
I remember playing them here years ago. Jim Rao was a very good coach, as well as Seth Leonard for the Rams.
Easter and Portee will jump it here at the center. Craig Bradley gets ready to throw it up, and we are underway in the boys' Mid-Penn championship game. All brought to you here on High School Sports Live TV with Invicta producing.
It's Tommy Jones and Danisco running the show.
All thrown away underneath on a tough pass. Always thought in the first possession you wanted to take as long as you needed to take to get that first good shot.
Yes, that was a good back cut.
How about 2-3 out of the gate here for Bishop McDevitt?
They're trying to contain him, obviously. And that's the guy you want to contain, Shakur.
Well, there's a quick look right there. Not going to go off the hands of Starling, but rebounded by D'Olimpio and up and in. And D'Olimpio in for the first two of the night. We talked about D'Olimpio. He's one of these guys that's just around. He's that really trap. Looks like a 1-2-2 trap or 1-3-1 trap in the half court. Under to Portee, and Portee's up and in for two.
Portee's the leading scorer for Bishop McDevitt. He gets 16.6 points per game. He's only a junior.
Beautiful pass there to get Portee wide open underneath. Downtown it goes.
D'Olimpio
with the opening 5 points. How's that?
They're going to have to tag him. He's too comfortable shooting that ball in this gymnasium.
Like you said, he knows what he's doing. He's played for Cumberland Valley before. He gets that trapping zone. There's a look from the outside. Gonna bury it downtown, and there's Danesco checking in right away.
And Danesco again, that's the guy who Jim Rao trusts with the ball. He does a lot of good stuff, and he just knocked down the three.
Well, we said he's got to come up big tonight against CD East. He was kind of not missing in action exactly, but he didn't score very much. Tonight he's got to score.
What a great start to this game.
Bang, bang out of the gate. There's Starling in the corner. Starling loves to shake and bake with you a little bit. He could also shoot that shot. Misses this one, though. Bounced around out front. D'Olimpio again. D'Olimpio has it picked off. Danisco on the run. Danisco trying to come up with a little running one-hander. Not going to go. Bounced around. Controlled by McDevitt.
Nice rebound by Reedy.
Back to Danisco. Ethan Hammer out there. He's averaging almost 12 points a game as well, along with Portee at 16-5. And there's a steal. Starling with it. Starling will take this to the rack. And Starling takes it up. They're going to call Starling for a player control foul.
That was an excellent defensive play by Kenyon Portee.
Portee held his ground, went chest to chest with him, and Starling went right down on him. Take a look at this. This is a perfect call by the official. Watch this. You know Starling's going up. Portee has the right to that position and keeps it.
And if a college coach is here, they're loving it.
And there's Portee forcing it on the other end. Back on the other side, Shaheem Starling throws it ahead. Back outside.
This defense is swarming from McDevitt.
Roberts, D'Olimpio again. D'Olimpio missing this one. Portee with the rebound. Thought the rebound might have controlled him on that one. Almost hit him in the face. Picking up in the backcourt here is Easter. Easter with a nice size differential there. Here's Hammer. Hammer, hard move to the basket, and a great move by Ethan Hammer to get a bucket.
Ethan had a tremendous game in the semifinals.
Long look downtown, not going to go, but rebounded inside by Roberts again. Roberts strong up and in. Roberts, who does so much of that blue-collar work on the inside, gets stick back.
We saw a big dose of that on Tuesday.
Portee has a block. Easter's going to get called for the foul. He must have got him with the body down low because it looked like he was clean up top.
Yeah, he got him with the body down low.
Sometimes it's good to challenge. See what happens.
Yes, got to be ready to take it to him.
I don't think that's a problem for Porti. He loves to challenge you one-on-one, and Porti's going to head to the line. Kenyon Porti, first free throws of the night. Shot is up and goes down.
How about that touch?
Little crier there.
Porti's only a junior.
There you see him going up hard, and he got him with the body, but he was really clean up top. Second shot by Porti. And that's good also. 4 points in the game for Kenyon Porti. 9-7 right now. Bishop McDevitt in the lead.
Bishop McDevitt in that 2-3 zone.
There you want to hit Roberts and then kick back out. You're going to get a three like that for D'Olimpio. And D'Olimpio says, I know this place. I know what it looks like. He's got 8 points already the first quarter. Jeff, you made a great point to start the game. He's played here. He knows his spots. Good pass underneath by Danisco, and finishing off is Mabayala. Mabayala with his first 2 of the night. 11-10. Bishop McDevitt leads it. The touches by Roberts in the lane is opening up these kind of threes, but they didn't touch it that time. It was just kind of a, I don't know what else to do with it. I'll take a three. Porti throws it up in the air, and man, oh, it's wide open. Mabayala has it blocked away by Shakur Starling. What a block. D'Olimpio again. Missing wide, but underneath, Starling gets it. Starling started it, Starling finished it.
Starling has really turned into one of the best players in our area.
I really believe that, too.
12-11, Central Dauphin leads it. Mabayala again. Mabayala up and in. Strong move by Mabayala underneath.
And a nice dish by Tommy Jones, whose sister's playing at Harvard right now.
Yes, she is. She starts now.
Little Libya, who was on a pretty good team here a couple years ago. Here's Starling, rather, excuse me. Here's Roberts. Starling, he can make it. Boom. Starling out of the rhythm of the offense right there. 5 points in the game, 15-13. Central Dauphin leads a timeout. We'll take one as well. 2:29 to go in the first. This is the boys' Mid-Penn Championship right here on High School Sports Live TV and PennLive. Back after this.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
And welcome back to the Dome here in Cumberland Valley. And 3 threes out of the gate. Jeff Thompson has really jetted them out to a 2-point lead. I say jetted them out because 2 points back and forth in this one so far.
And I think Jimmy's going to have to do something different in his zone because they're getting too comfortable.
Well, they're finding the seam, and I think what they're doing is they're managing to get some kind of penetrating pass. Here's Porti. Porti on the other side says, I can answer that.
What a sweet shot.
And Porti now with 8 points here in the first quarter.
That's half of his average.
Make that 7, rather, excuse me.
There's Jackson Davenport, who can also snipe.
Look at this pass underneath to Roberts. Blocked. And another 3 look. That one's not going to go. And underneath is Porti. Porti trying to track it down. He's pushed behind by Easter. Craig Bradley says no. Yep, he's got a foul there on the baseline. I think it's going to be on Easter, and that'll be his second foul.
You're going to need Easter.
Yeah, he's 2 fouls here in the early going. They only have 3 on the team. Into the game is Don Baker for the first time.
Don Baker's a freshman. Son of Coach Dave Baker.
Tommy Jones handling himself very well out there.
And the foul called on Portee. So Portee picks up his first.
There have been 6 lead changes and 3 ties.
16-15 right now, still in that 2-3 zone.
And they've got 3 good shooters out there right now on the perimeter.
Also got a big guy underneath there, and Shirey, 6'9".
I like him.
And there, get him a touch. And he knows what he's doing. Look at that. He looks out over everybody and then reverses it. He impressed us a little bit the other night when he was in there. And there's a shot by
Jackson Davenport.
Jackson Davenport from the outside, not going to go. Nowhere to go for Tommy Jones. Gets it back outside. Tedesco taken down there by Davenport. Up is Shakur! Starling for 2 more, and Starling's got 7. Man, could he explode.
That's the explosiveness Coach Smallwood was talking about.
Back up by 1 goes Central Dauphin. Man, O'Day, big answer out there on the other side by Tommy Jones.
Tommy Jones' father was an excellent player. He's from Tennessee.
Back it comes. 19-17. Back and forth we go here in the first quarters. We tick down to 25 seconds. Shirey in behind the zone right now. You think he maybe wants to flash to the high post, get him a touch. So Shakur Starling letting it go down 16-15. So one part of the game I find most teams wanting, because a lot of times they'll let the clock go down too far and get a shot like that. Ahead it comes. Chance for Portee, and he will not get it. Does not count. But the end of the first quarter, 19-17. Bishop McDevitt leads it. The boys Mid-Penn Championship all here on High School Sports Live TV. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this. Advanced Hoops is offering spring training to youth in 1st to 5th grades, as well as private training for all ages. Advanced Hoops and The Road are partnering to train players 6th grade and older. To find out more, go to www.advancedhoops.com. Registration is open now. And Central Dauphin Families and area families, the amazing 11-week summer camp early bird sign-up is going on right now. To get the best price, go to www.amazingsportsactivity.com. Amazing offers 1 week, 4 weeks, or all 11 weeks. Part-time or full-time camp options. Register by February 28th to get the early bird price. The most affordable camp around, and is voted a top camp in South Central PA year after year. And 3-Star, the 3-Star Foundation is announcing this Sunday, February 15th, our Young Adults Mentoring League will be starting for player evaluations. Players 17 to 24 years old can arrive at 6 p.m. at Advanced Hoops Gym to get placed on a team. That's this Sunday at Advanced Hoops at 6 p.m. The basketball league will be free for all who participate, and every Sunday until April the 12th. Gary Sutton, Kirk Smallwood, Jeff Thompson with you. Coach, a very entertaining first quarter.
Absolutely. And Central Dauphin seems to be there closer to what they want to do than Bishop McDevitt is right now, but that could change.
Jeff, your thoughts on the first quarter?
I thought that's a lot of scoring. I don't know if either team can keep up that pace. The threes were raining for CD, and I thought that McDevitt played really well. We saw him a couple of weeks ago. They're at such a high level for this game.
You would have mentioned the Sportsmanship Trophy handed out here. The Crawford Hunter Sportsmanship Trophy going to Central Dauphin and Milton Hershey this year. Congratulations to them. Just a great honor to get that trophy named after an outstanding official here in Central Pennsylvania. So with the basketball, Central Dauphin. And back in that 2-3 zone again is Bishop McDevitt. Let's see if Central Dauphin attacks this any differently here in the second quarter.
Well, I think Coach Rao must think that it's working because they're up 2 points.
They got Delimpio in behind the zone. They had Roberts up there at the top of the zone. There's Delimpio going out to that corner he loves so much, but missing that shot. Here's Tommy Jones with the basketball.
That was a nice block out by the freshman, Don Baker.
Portee with a pick and roll look there, not going to go. Back down to the corner.
6 lead changes, 3 ties.
Jones took that ball out in the way and got in trouble with it. Knocked off number 32, Baker, I think, or is it? Into the game is Cameron Devan right now for Central Dauphin, his first appearance tonight. And the ball will go to Central Dauphin underneath as Shakur Starling will trigger the inbounds.
Don Baker anchoring the middle of that 2-3.
Easter, pass it underneath. Back to the corner, not going to go. And you get a foul in the corner on the three-point shooter from Danisco. And it's going to be 3 shots. So Danisco fouls Starling in the corner. Starling already with 7 points here as we start the second quarter. He's at the line for 3.
What these free throws will do for Starling is to continue for him to stay in his rhythm, watch the ball go in the basket, and he'll get excited about it.
8 points now as he makes the first. He gets 2 more. Starling with a great stroke.
Tommy Jones' sister, Olivia Jones, is now a freshman at Harvard, and she's a starter.
The second shot up and good from Starling. He'll get 1 more, see if he can make the 3 the hard way. This place is absolutely packed, standing room only. Starling, all 3 of them, and none of them tickled the metal. So on the lead now is Central Dauphin by 1, 2019. I don't know how many lead changes we've had so far, but it's been a bunch.
9.
9 lead changes in this game so far. Porti pulls up. Porti, tough shot. Pulled down by Starling again. Starling, change of pace, hard move to the basket, can't get it to go. Rebound inside, back up by Roberts, and Roberts is going to draw the foul.
That man again.
Roberts is always around the basketball, and he draws the foul against Bishop McDevitt, and that will be on number 23. And that is Keelan Smith into the game. Shot is up and good from Roberts. It was said the other night, Roberts is one of those guys that disappears on you, but he's always around things.
Absolutely. He's always around the basket, and he plays very strong and tough.
Really does. Second shot is missed. Pulled down by Porti. Keelan Smith outside. Not going to go there. Good box out by Easter, but it goes off his hands out of bounds. Got his hand kind of jammed. His left arm got jammed. Couldn't get both hands on the ball. Here's Ethan Hammer back into the game. And Jones will sit down. So Hammer in there at the point guard spot along with Danisco. Ball finally kind of thrown in the backcourt there. As Keelan Smith chased it down. Good strong move to the basket. I think Starling's going to pick up the foul, and if so, it'll be his second.
He was the beneficiary of a call at the other end, and he got his hand in the cookie jar this time.
That's 2 fouls on him. Now you're going to probably go to the bench and maybe bring in Davenport.
Davenport is a former Bishop McDevitt basketball player that transferred to CD.
And here's Baker at the line, knocks it down, the freshman, with his first deuce of the night.
Jackson's also from a basketball family.
Yes, he is.
A chance to tie it up right here. Baker's second shot is up, and that's good as well.
What a nice touch for a 9th grader.
Yes.
2 points in the game. He's averaging 9 points a game this year.
And he just steadily improved from the beginning of the season. He worked his way into the starting lineup.
Still in that zone now. So now with Starling out of there, and also Easter out of there, you got to find who your scorer is going to be. Well, it's going to be D'Olimpio stepping in the weak side on the seam, but maybe Shirey underneath, maybe Roberts.
And they've been going to work on the board, so they might have to score inside.
They've missed Shirey a couple of times down on the baseline in the gray area.
D'Olimpio, a little bit short. Underneath, nice rebound, blocked out of there. Great block by Don Baker. Again, another miss, and down goes Starling.
Relentless on the boards was CD that time.
Yeah.
I thought they had pulled Starling out of there, but Starling's still in there with his 2 fouls.
Yeah, they took his brother out, the freshman.
Second foul on Keelan Smith now. The ball belongs to Central Dauphin. There's a long look, not going to go. Tipped around again. Chased down, covered by Porti. Good tip from behind. Is that Roberts again getting the tip?
That was Jackson, I believe.
Davenport up and in for Shakur Starling. Great pass by Davenport. Starling in for 2 more.
He can score inside.
Got a dozen points. Up by 2 now for Central Dauphin. Really fun game to watch here so far.
Yeah, both teams are really, really getting after it. We're seeing a championship effort out of both teams.
Great move with the big guy, but couldn't get it to go. D'Olimpio with the rebound.
Pretty good defense by number 21, Shirey.
Baker looks really aggressive going to the basket, though. There you go. And that's going to be, that should be goaltending.
Tommy Jones.
Is that a Keelan Smith going in there for the layup? Keelan Smith going in for the layup, and it'll count as a goaltend. 23-23.
Jared D'Olimpio doing a LeBron imitation here. Just got there a little bit late.
Yes, he did.
So he was skying to get to that.
That was great effort.
So Easter's back into the game now. Back at the point, still in that 2-3 zone. They have not budged out of that yet. They keep on flashing Roberts and Shirey to the high post and then go low post. Shirey behind the zone.
Oh, this is pretty good 2-3 alignment. They got 3 good rebounders on the baseline.
And right now, Central Dauphin have a tough time getting inside it. They're finally get it to Roberts. Roberts gets blocked. Roberts, a strong move up, and when Roberts gets in there, he knows how to finalize, Coach.
He is so strong. Not only is he strong body-wise, but just with the ball.
He is very strong, and he gets to work. He punches the clock.
Yes. They probed that zone so nicely that time and finally got him in the middle of it. There's Hammer. Hammer, strong move up and not going to go, but he's going to get fouled on the play.
That was creative.
It was creative.
Up with his left hand there. The foul is going to be on number 5.
Hammer gets 11.7 points per game. Last year, I think it was more like 13 points a game.
So Davenport picks up the foul. 25-23 right now. Here's Hammer at the line. Hammer scoreless so far tonight, and still scoreless for the moment. Don't forget our Jack Giambavo halftime report coming up. We'll have stats and highlights for you at the half. Hammer with a second shot here to pull his team within 1. Ethan Hammer. Shot up. And finally rolls down. So Hammer in the book now with his first free throw tonight. He's got 3 points in the game.
CD's gone huge. Look at their lineup that's in right now.
Now
6'6", 6'9", 6'4".
And look, they got Roberts, Easter, and also Shirey running that middle. And there's a lot of motion behind the zone. There you go. Roberts kicks it out. Tries to buy Davenport some time to shoot. Easter, good-looking 3. Not going to go. Rebound. Who else? Roberts again. Roberts, strong move up. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Back up again. Thought he might have gotten fouled there, but did not get the call. Shaheem Starling with the basketball.
That's a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yes, they're being very, very patient.
3:16 to go here. They like to hit that high post and look to either kick opposite or dump. Davenport going up for that 3 again. So Easter will pop back out. They screened the middleman in the zone that time.
Central Dauphin has 6 offensive rebounds.
Here's where you need somebody in the middle to get a touch to pull that defense in and kick it back out. Easter trying to make a move here. Easter up. Easter with a tough move. Not going to make it. Bounce away from Shirey. Back up strong. Easter one more time. Easter again. Easter finally puts it away after 3 shots.
Relentless on the offensive boards.
He is so long and lanky as Easter.
6'5" senior.
To a 3-point lead now. Oh, what a good shot. Keelan Smith pulling up with the left hand. He's got 4 in the game. Back to a 1-point lead for Central Dauphin. Almost a steal by Keelan Smith as he jumped that lane. So here's Starling coming back in. Shakur, that is. And D'Olimpio back in. Davenport and Shire will check out. On the other side, Dom Baker will be out of there. And back in is Mabayala.
Keelan Smith is getting a lot of energy.
I like his bounce. He's got a nice pull-up, Jay.
Yes, he does.
And a left-hander, too.
Back to the 2-3 we go. There's a long three look, not going to go, but another rebound on the offensive glass by Roberts. Roberts holds on to it. He's so strong that he's going to get fouled.
The ball seems to be coming to him. Is he magnetic hands?
I think that's the third foul on Keelan Smith.
The thing I like about his game is he goes to get the rebound. And if it drops in front of him, no one's going to get it out of his hands.
So it's no coincidence that the ball's coming to him, then, is what you're saying.
Yep.
They're going to call the foul on Mabayala instead, his first. You had your pick down there as he was surrounded by three. So here's Starling out front. 1:51 to go in the half. 3-point lead. One point lead, rather. Long three, not going to go, and pulled down by Portee. They're going to slow it down now. Mabayala way outside. We're getting it again.
Good ball movement by Bishop McDevitt.
Back to Portee. Portee wants to make a move. And does. And Portee up and down. Big time move created there by Portee. He's got 9 points.
And maybe on the quickest guy on CD Shakur.
1 point lead for Bishop McDevitt here. 1:05 to go in the first half.
Portee's only a junior. McDevitt's leading scorer.
There you have Easter right down the middle, and Easter's going to get fouled on the floor. Take your pick on this one. I think it might have been Tommy Jones that got him. No. It's going to be a second foul on Mabayala.
Kenyon Porter has a really interesting, he's a strong kid.
Yes,
He's
he
really
is.
thick and strong, but he can jump.
So at the line is Jelani Easter here. He'll have 2. First one is up and no good. Easter off the back of the iron.
Jelani can score in bunches. If he gets going, that might be the difference, but he hasn't gotten going yet.
So far, Central Dauphin 4 of 6 from the line tonight.
And he can also spread the floor.
The second shot also is going to miss. So 2 opportunities thrown away there. Now back in that 1-2-2 trap we saw so much of the other night against Greencastle. Pull up. Freshman tries to keep it alive, bats it back outside. For a 3, battles it. Tommy Jones.
Liking his game.
Downtown Tommy Jones. 2 threes tonight, 6 points in the game, 29 seconds to go in the first half, a 4-point lead for McDevitt.
Jared's cooled down a little bit from the outside. Look for him to pick it up a little bit.
You know Starling wants to take this shot badly. He loses the control of it. Going to be controlled by Keelan Smith. 12 seconds to go. Being trapped in the backcourt. Keelan Smith breaking loose. Keelan Smith has it stripped away. Keelan Smith on top of it. You got a jump ball, and it's going to belong to Bishop McDevitt with 5.9 seconds to go.
Hey, Shy Star, he's not afraid to mix it up, is he?
No, he's not.
Tell you what, you had about 3 fouls you could have called out there, but then you said, hey, this is the championship game, guys. Come on, play through it. Shirey back in there now. Cash Ritter in there right now also for Central Dauphin. And a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with 5.9 seconds to go. As it looks like Jim Rao wants to set up a last play here. And
well, I'm interested because Jimmy's he's stuck with that 2-3 almost the entire half. He's just saying he's going to be patient. See, maybe we can win the game with a 2-3.
What he's trying to do, coach, is make them shoot threes. Make them make threes.
And get impatient trying to ram it in.
Yeah.
If they can rebound, that's a good formula.
I think when Central Dauphin has been flashing Roberts to the middle, they've been fairly effective because he's so strong with the basketball inside. He'll suck the defense in and then open up your threes in rhythm. Otherwise, they're not getting great shots out there from the three-point line so far.
They're shooting 16.7%, 3 for 18 from 3.
So there you go. And again, I think the more touches you get on the post, the better your 3 becomes if you're a good shooting team, which Central Dauphin is.
I think both of these teams have done a good job just getting better every game, win, lose, or tie.
So back out front it goes to Portis. Portis going to try to make a move. Portis inside, pulls up, block. Good block to end the half. And we go to the half, 31-27. Bishop McDevitt leads it here in the boys' Mid-Penn championship game, and it's all coming your way on High School Sports Live TV and Penn Live. We have the Jack Giambavo halftime report straight ahead. We'll feature the Team PA first half highlights and the AT&T first half stats, all coming to you here on High School Sports Live TV.
The 2026 Amazing Summer Camp Early Bird registration is underway. You have till the end of the February to get the $235 cost. We have an amazing staff. Look how excited they are. If you want a tour and you haven't seen the place, you can call Autumn. We also have Michelle doing arts and crafts, our boys on the outside. We also have Coach Archie. Where's Coach Archie at? Jeez. Acting like the kids again. And we have a place for everybody at our camp. How about Davina? And there's also the themed weeks. You can look at all the themed weeks on our website. You can pick 1 week or all 11 weeks, but we got something planned for the kids that's exciting every week of this summer.
All right, guys, so now you into the Kids Zone. The new addition that we added to the summer camp right now is the stand-up Kids Zone right now. Hey, guys, are we having fun? That's what we're going to do. We're going to be here all summer, man. Coach Archie, I'm going to be down here with these guys, and we hope to see you here.
We can help you buy a house. You'll make it a home. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. Look to us to make your dream of owning a home come true.
Award-winning Jack Giambavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 of our dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Giambavo, we understand family as we offer variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Giambavo Kia, Giambavo Mitsubishi. Jack Giambavo invites you to come experience the Giambavo difference.
Roll over. Here at Pac Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pac Financial.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success.
We at Hoffman Ford want to congratulate all the teams that have made it to the Mid-Penn Championship this year.
I think McDevitt's going to win.
No way. Central Dauphin's got this.
No, again, ladies, congratulations to all teams. We want every one of you to succeed.
And welcome back to Cumberland Valley, where it's halftime of the boys' Mid-Penn Championship game. And this is the Jack Giambalvo halftime report. Gary Sutton, Kurt Smallwood, and Jeff Thompson with you. Alongside of us also Jim Gallagher, our stat guy supreme. I mean, this guy, he's forgotten more about stats than any of us will ever know. But great game here in the first half, 31-27. Coach, your thoughts about the first half? Lots of ties, lots of lead changes. It went back and forth.
CD weren't really shooting well from the field. They were 7 for 13, where McDevitt was 7 for 19. 3-point goals. CD has 3. They've tried 18 times, where McDevitt is 4 for 4.
4 for 4 from 3. That'll win you some basketball games there for sure. Jeff, your thoughts about the first half?
Well, I'll say what Kurt said. 3 for 18 is not a good percentage from the outside, yet 4 for 4 is, you can't beat that. Both teams are really playing hard. It's a wonderful game. The atmosphere, it's hard to create the atmosphere on TV because this is dynamic. It's a dynamic game. It's fitting that this is our culmination of the Mid-Penn season.
You know, I'm watching up in the upper deck there. No one's going down for concessions. They have to lose their spot along the railing as we look up there. But it's really just healthy for Mid-Penn basketball to see this kind of crowd here in the Dome tonight. Let's take a look at our first half highlights here, our Team PA first half highlights, and there were a lot of them. I'll tell you what, the big lights are on, and the big players came out to shine here tonight. And here are the first half highlights, and you see right away, bouncing around there is D'Olimpio, who knows a little something about this place. He played here for Cumberland Valley for a couple of years.
He's got a nice teardrop.
And then Bishop McDevitt comes back, and Porty gets it in there on the other end. Now it comes Central Dauphin. D'Olimpio says, I know this spot too. 3-point land, he buries it outside. Then back to the other end you go. How about Danisco from downtown with a 3?
That was a nice answer.
Danisco says, shh, quiet down a little bit. We got this. Porty hands off. Ethan Hammer around the corner, and Hammer shows you he can hammer one down off the backboard there. And then back to the other end. Missing off the front of the iron, but straight down by Khalil Roberts, who does the blue-collar work underneath and lays one back again.
He gets the ball, and he pivots, and it's up.
He also can pass. You see him kicking it out there, and then burying it from downtown. Again, is D'Olimpio from the other side. He's probably shot several thousand shots in this place. Danisco underneath, and gets Bubba Allen in for an easy deuce. Then back they come. Central Dauphin, D'Olimpio one more time. He misses everything, but Shakur puts it back in. Shakur Starling, who had 12 points in the first half. Down to the other end, Tommy Jones dishes off to Mabayala. Mabayala with a good head and shoulder fake and up strong off the glass. Bishop McDevitt back up. Then Starling answers again with a 3 from the outside. His only 3 of the half. Taking a look right now at our AT&T halftime stats. Guys, you look at the free throws, pretty even, but look at those 3 points. 3 out of 18 compared to 4 out of 4. That's maybe the biggest number of the first half. Rebounding fairly even, turnovers fairly even. So what are we looking at in the second half here, guys?
Well, one of the things they're going to have to do is keep Central Dauphin off the glass. They have 10 offensive rebounds. It's really, really hard to win a ball game when those types of things are happening.
And I think Jared D'Olimpio has to show up in the second half. He showed up for the first few minutes, and he's capable of doing that. He's had some really big games here. One we had a couple years ago with Central Dauphin. He beat Central Dauphin with a corner three. That was one of the most exciting games we've had.
Buzzer beater, yeah. Until we had the girls' first game tonight here, the 39-37 win by Mechanicsburg over Central Dauphin with a final shot there on a pick and roll. Well, we're getting ready to start the second half here. 31-27. Bishop McDevitt leads your individual scoring in the first half. Starling with 12, Roberts with 5, Jelani Easter with 2, and D'Olimpio with 8. On the other side, it was Porti with 9, Hammer with 3, Tedisco with 3, Don Baker had 2, Tommy Jones with 6, and Mabayala with 4, and also Akeelan Smith with 4. As we get ready to start the second half, it's Central Dauphin with the basketball, down by 4.
And you have to know that they talked about this 2-3. We'll see what shot they get off.
I would be surprised if they don't start hitting the middle a little bit more often.
CD averages 5.1 three-pointers per game.
And there's Easter outside, and Easter finds the bank open tonight. It's late hours. Easter buries the 3 to start the second half. What they did, they come out and they screened both guards that time and had Easter step out.
That was the old steel-high double screen.
A lot of people like to screen the guards.
He did bank it too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. It. I heard him.
Do you see his face?
I think he screamed out John Havlicek when he let it go, or Sam Jones.
Yeah.
Mabayala, strong move, blocked away again by Starling.
Starling gets up.
Curse Starling out here very quickly to Roberts in the corner. We'll reverse it back out front. Back on top now to Shaheem Starling. Long look, corner, not going to go. Good box out there by Ethan Hammer.
Solid player.
Good use of fundamentals.
And Jones throwing ahead. Jones rushes a little bit sometimes.
Yeah,
and,
he does.
He needs to slow it down a little bit. He's the point guard. Keep it in your hands longer.
Or get 4 other people playing at that speed. I don't think you can play at that speed.
No. He's a jet.
I like his game.
Oh, I think he's got a lot of game. Just like to see with the half court slow down a little bit. And you're going to get a foul called here, and it's going to be, I believe,
that was Shy Starling, wasn't it?
Yeah, Shaheem Starling.
Shaheem Starling picks up his first, team first in the second half. So Hammer will inbound the ball here. Box set for Bishop McDevitt. They screen down, trying to get Tommy Jones out there, and Jones gets fouled again, this time by Shaheem Starling one more time.
That's his second foul in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's one of the things he's going to learn. Some of those passes, you just got to let go.
One of the great things about freshmen is they become sophomores. And Shaheem is playing hard right now, but you got to be smart. He's on him again right here. You got to be careful. Tommy Jones hits corner. Hammer looking, nothing there. Hammer coming across the middle. Hammer pulling up. Just off the front of the iron, yanked down by Shakur Starling, and Shakur Starling's going to get hit by Mabayala in the backcourt.
Shaheem Starling, he's their leader.
That's a third on Mabayala, and that might get Don Baker back into the game here. We'll wait and see. 3 fouls on Mabayala.
He's a battler.
Play Shakur Starling, when he gets his hands on the ball, it's like clamps.
Yeah, he's strong.
Everything is 2 hands. He's strong with the basketball. It's one of the things you love about him.
He reminds me of a typical Philly guard.
31-30, a chance to take the lead this trip. Back in the 2-3 zone goes Bishop McDevitt, and they're tightening it up.
CD has blocked 5 shots tonight.
But Shakur is in the middle of this 2-3 zone.
That's a great move. That's the change here so far. And they want to let him go wheel and deal if he gets the ball in the middle, but they're really pulling that in tight around him. They know where number 11 is. Now they put Roberts. He starts to go in there a little bit out of habit, I think. Roberts, strong move. Mabayala lucky he didn't pick up his 4th right there.
A good no call?
I think it's very good no call. Yeah. So it'll belong to Central Dauphin here as they're going to inbound it. Olympio here in the far corner, his favorite spot. There he is. He was all ready to shoot it. Roberts, strong. Can't get it. Back up again. Shaheem Starling. Was that Shakur? Shakur Starling, 14 points. Starling gets back up. Back on top goes Central Dauphin here.
He's playing power forward now.
Absolutely. They scored the first 5 here in the second half. Tommy Jones, pull up. Tommy Jones off the iron. Porti back up strong. And Porti on the glass. He's got 11.
He tipped it to himself.
CD's doing a good job moving that ball.
To the corner. Here's Starling again. Starling trying to get something going. Got caught in no man's land there. Tommy Jones with the basketball. Kicks it off to Porti. Porti out ahead. Ethan Hammer underneath. Beautiful pass. Hammer actually missed it with Tedesco making the pass. And Roberts coming down. Ball on the floor. We got a scrum, and they're going to say a kick ball there by Tommy Jones. So ball will stay with Central Dauphin. The Rams have it.
Really aggressive play inside.
Seth Leonard over there on the other side right now, calling out to his charges what he wants. Jim Rao down the other end. Everybody pointing somewhere. Both outstanding coaches. The ball in. Tedesco has it. 33-32. Bishop McDevitt up by 1. 4:42 to go in the third quarter. Here's Tedesco. Tedesco up and in. Tedesco went up and looked like he wanted to make a pass. Instead, he said, I think I can make this shot.
He was passing the whole time.
5 points for Tedesco in the game.
Looks like McDevitt's a lot more efficient when Tedesco has the ball in his hands.
That's a great point, Coach. The offense really runs through him well. Mabayala in there right now, but Baker's on the over next to the scorers table ready to get in. Mabayala with 3 fouls. They don't want to get him a 4th. Here's Roberts. Roberts making the move. Back out. There he is. Wide open 3 again, and cannot make it go. Can D'Olimpio, and I'll tell you what, Easter, I think, got the foul there.
Yeah.
Easter picks up his 3rd foul. So Starling with 2, Shaheem Starling with 2, and Easter with 3.
And Jared's getting open looks. That's a wide open look.
Yeah. Maybe too wide open. Sometimes you get out of that a little bit of rhythm, you have it too long to think about it, and it looks like he's just not able to hook up. Here's a 1-2-2 they play so well. Stolen away, and Roberts up and in. Great defense there by Central Dauphin as Roberts will score again. Roberts with 7.
Roberts does so many things to help his ball club.
They are so good in that long, lanky trap. Porti throws it back out. Tommy Jones. Tough pass there, a little too hard. And there will be a foul in the backcourt here, I believe, on Tedesco or Hammer. Take your choice.
They stuck her hand out because he was going to the hole with impunity.
Yes. Foul on Tedesco. That'll be his 2nd of the night. And a timeout called by Jim Rao and Bishop McDevitt. 35-34, they lead it with 3:31 to go in the third quarter. You're watching the boys Mid-Penn Championship game right here on High School Sports Live TV.
Award-winning Jack Gianvavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Gianvavo, we understand family as we offer variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Gianvavo Kia, Gianvavo Mitsubishi. Jack Gianvavo invites you to come experience the Gianvavo difference.
And welcome back here as you're looking into the Central Dauphin huddle and Coach Seth Leonard talking to his players right now. What you saying to those players at the moment, Kurt? What do you think?
Just keep playing hard. You know, let's stick with what we do. Make sure we stay on the glass. In the half court offensively, run our stuff, try to get shots close to the basket.
I think getting touches in the lane is going to help them a lot more in the half court. When they're in transition, they're right at home, Jeff. But in half court, they've had a little bit of trouble attacking that zone tonight.
Well, the guy's been Johnny on the spot is Khalil Roberts.
Yes.
Without Khalil, they're in big trouble.
They got 6'9" Shirey back in there now as the ball's inbounded by Central Dauphin. They're down by 1, 35-34.
Also in is Simon Brown, the senior.
And Jackson Davenport in there, so a whole lot of people getting rest here for the moment. There's Roberts. Roberts with a 3 look. Not going to go. Rebounded. Nice job pulling that down was Baker. And here's Davenport on Jones. Good matchup in the backcourt. Davenport can dog you. Jones. Keelan Smith in there now, and Keelan Smith can't find anybody open. Want to get out of that corner. And Jones caught in the corner. You do not want to get down there. They're trapping you right now as Central Dauphin.
They closed that trap really well.
Here's D'Olimpio and Shaheem Starling back in, and Shirey will check out along with Sion Brown. Got to get it in. And there it is, 5 seconds called. Good piece of defense there by Central Dauphin.
That was a nice play by Shaheem Starling. He had those wings up. He's 6'3". He had those hands up in the air.
And he made that substitution, and they were able to deny the inbounds pass with that quickness.
Yeah.
Down by 1, 2:48 to play here, or 2:40 now to play in the first half, or third quarter, right?
Devitt has 3 turnovers this quarter.
Third quarter. Here's Roberts. Roberts back in the middle now. He's going to screen on the guard. There's D'Olimpio. He's got to hit a couple of these, and he has not hit anything since the first quarter.
He's getting open shots.
Yeah, and like I said, it's almost like he's too open. I think he shoots better when someone's on him. Tommy Jones off the back of the iron for Jones. He can't get it. Roberts got the ball. Coming down the side, he'll pull it back there and get set up. Back out to Shaheem Starling. Shakur Starling can't let it go. Icicles on the basket here at the moment.
Nice rebound by Tommy.
Tommy Jones has got the basketball. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 35-34. Seems like it's been that for the last 10 minutes. It hasn't, but it's been a while since anybody scored.
Back to it.
Portee in for 2 on a great pass off the wing. Portee with 13 in the game now. Back up by 3 goes Bishop McDevitt.
Nice pass by Smith. Good read.
Back in the 2-3 zone again. They got Roberts in the middle on the one side. D'Olimpio kind of behind the zone on the other side. Now he'll roll out. Roberts has got it. Roberts, strong move, gets jammed. Double team on the floor. And you're going to get a timeout called by Seth Leonard to save the walk. We'll take one as well. There's 1:26 to go in the third quarter. 37-34. Bishop McDevitt leads it. It's the Mid-Penn Championship game on High School Sports Live TV.
We can help you buy a house. You'll make it a home. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. Look to us to make your dream of owning a home come true.
(37-34). Bishop McDevitt leads it here with 1:26 to go in the third quarter as you see Danisco breaking out of the huddle. Spirited game here so far, guys. And Jeff, your thoughts there so far? We have 1:26 to go right now.
Well, it's been 7-6 this quarter. The game's kind of slowed down. The defense is really taking over.
Both teams. Central Dauphin, their man-to-man. The 2-3 zone has really wreaked havoc on the offense at half court of Central Dauphin. Starling says, I'm going to take a drive to the basket. Can't get it to go. Out comes Portee. Portee kicks it to Danesco. Danesco trying to control, being trapped on the side. Portee's got it again. He's going to go up hard and tipped out of bounds on the baseline. He's looking for a Keelan Smith in the corner.
It's easier to get Keelan Smith the ball. Once it came out of the trap, it goes to the top. You have to immediately reverse it because that's where the bucket is.
Anytime you're getting a trap, you want to stretch it baseline to baseline and flatten it out and make a change. Here's a long pass outside, rather. Portee's got it. Portee loves to make a drive here if he can, but he'll pull it back out to Danesco. Under a minute to play, 54 seconds. Danesco. Being guarded by Cash Ritter. Danesco, pull up. Danesco, kid, and does. Danesco with a big bucket right here again. He's got 6 points in the game.
A lot of confidence to take that shot.
Make that 7, actually. up to a 5-point lead. Long look outside by Easter. Not going to go. Pulled down by Tommy Jones.
He's also a good rebounder.
Under 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And Shaheem Starling all over him again. And Shaheem Starling's going to pick up another foul. And that'll be foul number 3 on Shaheem Starling. Getting a little too spirited right there.
They're getting after each other.
Yeah.
They're just playing really hard.
That's just...
You got to stay under control, though.
Yeah, oh, of course.
I mean, Starling is playing hard, but you got to play smart, too.
He's got to make sure if he's going to spend the foul, make sure it's worth it.
Exactly right. Make sure it's not 60 feet away from the basket. So 39-34. I think this is the biggest lead of the night, or ties the biggest lead for Bishop McDevitt so far. Now, the officials are talking about whether or not that's going to be a technical foul. Let's take a look at it right here. You can see Starling. And Starling, and they're just kind of banging a little bit. And if you're the official, I think they're going to call it technical both ways. Probably the safest call you can make right here. Either don't call anything or call it technical both ways. And I think there was enough that happened there, they had to call it technical.
CD hasn't improved its outside shooting yet. There's 15% from 3 for the game.
It's actually going down a little bit, a couple of points. So now whose ball is it? Seth Leonard and Jim Rao at the table there as they're going to figure it out. So each of them is going to get a foul here. As you're going to have Tommy Jones will get his first. And Starling will pick up his third on the technical.
I would say that's pretty good game management right there. Just calm things down a little bit.
Yeah,
I'd almost like to see him just walk away, settle him down, and say, let it go.
Let it go, man. Nobody threw any punches or anything.
Yeah.
Both of them walked away.
You got a momentary thing, little flare, get out of there, and calm them down. But, yeah, I would have been better off not even a technical either way. You know, you're in a championship game. Now, if it was sustained, if they came back, and then you got a whole nother story. But, you know, the officials they got to make the call out there. It's a tough one. So both teams go into the bench here for a second just to kind of calm down for a minute.
Well, their ultimate goal is game management. So, we have to give them credit for...
Well, and they're sending the message right here, and they're basically saying, we got control of this game, and maybe that's why the technicals were called. So, again, there's a lot of ways to look at it. We coaches always look at it a little bit differently, I think, than the officials do, but that's why there's a difference. And that's probably why we're not wearing the stripes either. I would never want to do that job. I so appreciate what our officials do.
Well, you have to have pretty thick skin to get out there and put on that zebra suit.
Hey, wait a minute. You got to have pretty thick skin to be a coach, too. Right, Coach?
Yes, right. There have been no free throws this quarter. None.
Unbelievable. As hard as this quarter's been played, that's really amazing. On the other hand, the zone, you're not going to get a lot of free throws out of the zone. And I think CD plays their man-to-man very efficiently with their feet. I'll tell you what, there's United Nations conferences that haven't been this long.
Hey, I want to go back to that Patrick Donesco jumper. That was sweet, wasn't it?
Yes.
A lot of confidence. He's been playing for 3 years, he and Hammer.
Yeah.
When we said at the beginning of the game, he was one of the impact players we looked at. He said he's got to show up in this game and score, not just distribute, but score as well. And he's picked his moments pretty well. Here he is again. Here's that shot you're talking about. He's up and just rattles it down. So Bishop McDevitt is the beneficiary of all this. They get the ball back. Here's a 1-2-2 trap. You're going to get trapped on the side here. You got to be careful going to the corners because Central Dauphin is trapping every time. Jones gets the hand on it. There's another hit from behind on Roberts. Up, and it's going to be a player control foul on Baker.
Give the credit to Jackson Davenport.
Yep.
Yes, and that's what Jackson Davenport does. That's how I met him. Watching him play, he took about 3 charges in one game.
Baker with a strong move, but will not count it here on the charge. Starling lets it go at the end of the quarter. Not going to go. We head to the fourth. 39-34. Bishop McDevitt leads it. The boys Mid-Penn Championship game, the fourth quarter, coming your way all here on High School Sports Live TV and Penn Live.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success.
We at Hoffman Ford want to congratulate all the teams that have made it to the Mid-Penn Championship this year.
I think McDevitt's going to win.
No way. Central Dauphin's got this.
No, again, ladies, congratulations to all teams. We want every one of you to succeed.
We head to the fourth quarter, the jam-packed dome here at Cumberland Valley. You can see him hanging over the ends of the stands. I mean, no one's leaving this game. 39-34, Bishop McDevitt leads the coach.
The biggest lead of the game was McDevitt at the 5. It was 35-34 at the 42-second mark of the third period.
39-34 right now is I think the biggest lead they've had all night long, tied that anyway.
And if you're in a scrimmage, you say, we've won all 3 quarters.
Yeah.
If you're McDevitt.
And they sure have.
But Central Dauphin saying, we only want to win 1, and we just want to win it by 6. They're going to start out with a steal right here. And Roberts puts it down. Good piece of defense by D'Olimpio. Roberts gets the score off the pass of D'Olimpio.
What a huge lift.
9 points in the game now from Roberts. Good job of getting it ahead and up and in nicely by Baker. Wonderful pass by Donesco. 4 points for the evening for Baker now. D'Olimpio comes back. D'Olimpio needs to hit something, and he does! Big time! D'Olimpio buries it. First 3 since the first quarter. He's got 11 points in the game. Timeout! 41-39 with 7:22 to go in this one. Don't you dare move. We'll be right back. It's the boys' Mid-Penn Championship game on High School Sports Live TV and Penn Live.
Rollover. Here at Pac Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pac Financial.
For D'Olimpio, a long time since the rain came down. It was the first quarter. He had 2 threes, and since that, had missed everything. But right there, hits it when it was big time and pulls his team to within 2.
D'Olimpio has 11 points. He only averages 6.7, so he's really stepping his game up.
We talked about him as an impact player. The other night, he had 22, a quiet 22. Well, he's one of those guys that he's got to get double figures each game for you to win.
Yeah. And the reason his scoring average was so low is he kind of worked his way back into the lineup. He wasn't playing a whole lot.
Here they come back now in that 1-2-2 trap. Central Dauphin loves this trap, and they're good with it because they're so lanky. They really get in the lanes well, and they trap well. For Bishop McDevitt, it's a big possession.
I think they're trying to push him down to the trap area.
Good job. Another offensive. And again, it's Baker with another player control foul, his second foul of the game, and both of them player control.
And let's shout out to Jackson Davenport. He took another one.
I love watching that kid play.
Great piece of defense by Davenport. Davenport getting a lot of minutes right now in there for Shaheem Starling. So here's Shakur, off to D'Olimpio. Back to Shakur Starling. But definitely be impatient. There's Easter in the middle. They want Easter to be able to wheel and deal, but he gets called for the walk.
A little impatient?
Just maybe a little bit, but I like what they're trying to do there. They want to get him to wheel and deal. He's a good passer and a good scorer. He just got jammed by a couple guys. Got to be careful here. But they play this zone so well, this trap.
Find Dom in the middle.
Hammer from the corner. Hammer can't get it to go, and rebounded nicely by D'Olimpio. Gets it off to Shakur Starling. Back to Davenport, back out to Easter. Now D'Olimpio.
Good patience by Central Dauphin.
Got Starling off here in the corner. And there's Roberts kind of slipping in behind the zone right now. Starling, long three, not going to go. Good box out, but not going to matter. Another three by D'Olimpio. He's hot again. D'Olimpio coming to play here. Fourth three of the night.
He was playing possum.
42-41. Central Dauphin leads it.
He was laying in wait.
Yeah. Jim Brown's got to be miserable right now because he has broken the press a couple of times. Tedesco, corner, Ethan Hammer. Loses control of it. Back it comes. D'Olimpio up. D'Olimpio's going to have a block, but he's going to get fouled by Ethan Hammer. And all of a sudden, they're off and running. Hammer with his first foul of the night.
Jared D'Olimpio scores in bunches, and he saved his best scoring, it looks like, for the fourth quarter.
Well, we said he was an impact player tonight, Coach, and he certainly is being that right now. 4 threes, and makes the free throw right here. He's got 15 in the game. Starling with 14, D'Olimpio with 15.
And Jackson Davenport ready to take another charge.
Yes, he is. I love the way that kid plays.
Second shot by D'Olimpio up and good. So D'Olimpio now, 16 points, leading scorer in the basketball game. Yeah, maybe the familiarity with this home court paying off here in the fourth quarter. 5:30 to go, plenty of time in this one, but you feel Central Dauphin, the momentum definitely on their side right now.
Yeah. McDevitt needs some kind of spark, and they've been beating the pressure. They just got to score inside.
Well, they missed layups. They had a charge call on Baker, two of them. And he scored on both of them. So that took 4 points off the board right there. Tedesco running one-hander, not going to go. Followed up by Portine, back up by Baker. Baker gets it again, and he's going to get fouled by Davenport. Davenport can stop you down low, but he can't stop Baker up high.
Right.
2 fouls on Jackson Davenport now as Baker heads to the line.
Don Baker, a 6'3" freshman, averages 9 points per game.
Has 4 points tonight so far. And misses this one.
He's a very good foul shooter.
Yeah, he is. He has great stroke. In fact, he's 2 out of 3 so far tonight. Baker's second shot coming up here. That stops a 10-2 run for Central Dauphin here in the last couple minutes.
The freshman has 3 points.
That swarming zone trap has turned up the heat here on Bishop McDevitt. Gotten Central Dauphin a couple nice turnovers and turn-ins on the other side. So,
looks like they're going to start the head games.
So Seth Leonard says, pull it out here a little bit. Let's make them come out of the zone. And why not? You're up by 2 right now, but you wonder a little bit if you take the wind out of your sails here too early.
Well, I think we saw that in the last game.
And I think Jared was feeling it.
Baseline by Easter. Inside it goes. Up strong. Roberts again. What a pass by Easter, but better finish by Roberts.
Absolutely. Roberts is so strong.
11 points in the game now for Roberts. Tedesco in the corner gets trapped there. It'll stay with Bishop McDevitt. You cannot go to that corner right now. They're going to trap you every single time.
And one of the things that Central Dauphin is doing very well, they're going foot to foot. There's not just the second guy going down there. He's fundamentally solid when he gets there.
You look at the next 2 lanes up, too. They're taking care of those as interception lanes.
Yes.
So what they've done is they've taken part of the court away from you. Now you got to hit the middle. If you don't hit the middle, you're not going to be able to do anything. There it is. Middle's open. And there's Baker up and in. You go to the middle, you're going to find an opening right there when they're swarming that much.
And Dom took advantage of that matchup inside. He kept the ball high and finished strong.
That's a 3rd foul now on Jackson.
Dom with 5 points.
That was a big bucket right there to pull him within 2. And so Baker going to the line for a 3-point play the hard way. This will be for his 8th point tonight. Baker up, Baker good. Pulls his team back within one, 46-45, Central Dauphin with the lead. 4 minutes to go in this one, 4:05. That allows them to go back in the zone again, and now are you going to pull it back out a bit?
I would pull it out. Well, no, Coach.
They feel pretty confident.
1 point game.
They feel confident about attacking man-to-man.
Yeah.
You haven't made them come out of it yet.
But all you need is one turnover to make this.
What they are doing, though, is they're spreading the zone out right now. They're starting to get some holes in the middle. See if they get Roberts somewhere in here. They're just spreading the zone out, trying to create lanes either for a drive or a back door or a shot like that. But that's not the shot you want out of that, is it?
No. Double foul.
Double foul right there. It's Roberts and Jones. So Roberts will pick up his first foul. Jones will pick up his second.
Coach Rao is having apoplexy over there on the sideline.
Yeah. Coach Rao, one of the old-timers from the Mid-Penn. Great coach.
Like what Roberts just did. Roberts went over and patted Jones, said, hey, you know, hard play there, buddy. Way to go. We like to see that kind of sportsmanship.
Well, Jimmy played in the Division II National Championship while he was at Mount St. Mary's.
Yeah.
So Orange Lewis.
Great team over here. Need somebody in the middle here to break this thing. Tedesco. Tedesco with a back shot.
And one.
And Tedesco counts it, and one more coming up. Tedesco coming up big here. He's got 9 in the game now and a chance to make it 10 right here.
He's got the heart of a lion, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Third foul now on Shakur Starling. But watch Tedesco. Almost looked like a pass. He banked it home and gets fouled afterward by Shakur. So Tedesco going back to the line. Got up and off the iron, rebounded by Portillo, who's been in action here for a while.
Roberts strips it away, though.
Yes. It's that strength, man. That strength.
Shakur Starling, who only has 2 points this half. Got 12 in the game. Make that 14, rather. Look at Roberts. Strong move, pulled down by Portillo. Portillo is double teamed out there.
Taken from him again.
Dolimpio!
And one.
Dolimpio again. Dolimpio for 2. Foul will be called on Tommy Jones. It'll be his third, and Dolimpio's going to go to the line. 18 points now for Dolimpio.
And 10 in this quarter.
Yeah. There were 2 situations where Portillo had the ball, and it was taken right out of his hands.
Dolimpio drops it again.
Both teams are in the bonus.
19 points in the game for Dolimpio now. Back over to Tedesco. 2:35 to go in this one. To Ethan Hammer. And Ethan Hammer loses it out of bounds. Trying to make something happen a little too quickly.
They no need to panic right now.
2:31 to go. Don't forget, we'll have our PennLive post-game report after this one. Timeout on the floor. Jim Rao and his Bishop McDevitt team will take one as well. It's 49-47. Central Dauphin leads in the Mid-Penn championship game. All here on High School Sports Live TV.
Rollover. Here at Pac Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pac Financial.
There you see Jim Rao sitting down right now and schooling his guys on what's going to come up here next. Because they have a big possession coming up right now. Down by 2. 2:35 to go, 2:31 rather to go in this one. Coach, getting down to the wire again.
It sure is. Right now, McDevitt is sitting on 9 turnovers in this half. And Central Dauphin only has 6 for the game.
Central Dauphin swarming 1-2-2 has really yielded results here late in the game.
Well, they've been so aggressive and so physical. They were down and they were frantic, and then Dolimpio hits those shots.
Let's see what they have right here. Now, Central Dauphin with the basketball in the lead right now, 49-47. And this is a huge possession for both these teams.
There have been 16 lead changes and 6 ties.
And they're still in the zone right now. Let's see if they trap off this somewhere. Easter's looking to make a move, goes corner, probably not the shot you want to take. I'm surprised Olympio took that shot that quickly.
Yeah, I thought it was going to move a little bit.
You put it back in the hands of Bishop McDevitt now. He's back in the 1-2-2. Underneath it goes. Portee might have gotten away with a walk. Easter with a rebound. Easter ahead. He's got D'Olimpio down court. D'Olimpio making a move to the basket. D'Olimpio up and in for 2. Great pass by Easter.
D'Olimpio really came to life.
21 points again tonight for D'Olimpio. Had 22 the other night. Pettit goes to Portee. Portee out front to Tommy Jones. Tommy Jones gets hit behind by Shaheem Starling. That'll be foul number 4.
I think that might be 5, Coach.
With that technical, I guess it was, yeah.
Yeah.
So Shaheem is going to go to the bench. That'll bring Davenport back in. And Jones getting a little help up right now. He got knocked down pretty good.
Looks like he might be cramping.
Could be. He's pulling that toe back. It's a surefire sign, isn't it? Tell you what, Shaheem Starling didn't get cheated on any of the fouls tonight, did he?
No, he didn't.
They were men's fouls.
He didn't take any to the car with him.
No, not at all.
Well, when you're a younger brother, sometimes that's the way you play.
Well, you know what, though? You got to like him. He's a freshman. He's playing varsity. He's starting on the varsity. I mean, how good is that?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of pedigree in his game. He's going to be a good one in coming years. So here's Tommy Jones with some very important free throws. This one is up and not going to go. Jones with 6 points for the night. He'll get another one here. This is the first time he's going to the line tonight. Needs this one badly. Get it to a one-possession game. Shot is up. Shot is good.
So it's a one possession right now.
7 points in the game now from Tommy Jones. Now you're going to see a little bit of a trapping kind of offense. Tommy Jones gets a steal off a lazy pass there and misses it. He heard footsteps coming from Easter. Here's Shakur Starling. D'Olimpio for the corner. D'Olimpio will not make it. 1:23 to go again. Here comes Baker out of the pack. Strong move by Portee. Up and in by Portee off the Baker pass.
Very strong move by Portee.
Portee with 15 in the game now. 1 point lead for Central Dauphin. 1:08 to go. Jones out there on Easter.
I'd like to see that thing go inside to Khalil Roberts and let him work on the young freshman.
Maybe the surest hands on the court, right?
Yeah.
They might not shoot again.
They're waiting for a foul. Next foul will be 2 shots. So they're daring him to come out. Now, who do you foul? That's who you got to pick on. And Seth Letter's going to call timeout. He's not going to give him a chance to do that just yet. We'll keep it right here. 42.3 seconds to go in this one. And so Central Dauphin going into their strategy session right now.
Well, Seth Leonard's doing, Gary, what you always say. Those last couple minutes of the game, he's going to do the thinking.
Yeah, they belong to you, don't they, Coach? Those last 4 minutes.
That's right. That's right.
So what do you do right now if you're Seth Leonard? What are you saying to your guys? Whose hands do you want it in and whose hands do you not?
Well, the good thing about Seth is the guys he has on the floor can all handle the ball.
Right.
And that's a good thing.
I'm thinking more along the lines of the free throws.
Oh, free throws. I'd like to see Shakur Starling go. I'd like to see Roberts go. He hasn't missed one any tonight.
How about D'Olimpio?
D'Olimpio.
He's swinging a hot hand right now.
Absolutely, and he's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
You got some pretty good guys out there. You want to keep it in their hands. On the other side now, if you're Jim Rao, you got to get some kind of trap here, force some kind of turnover, and decide who you're going to foul in that huddle. If you're fouling anybody right now, I'm not sure who I'd foul out there at the moment. It might be Davenport.
Yeah.
Well, it's too early yet. It's 42 seconds.
Right.
You get 20 seconds to play defense.
You're up by 1. That's a great point, Coach. We're up by 1. So Central Dauphin with the basketball on the side.
Coach Jelani Easter is also 0 for 2 from the free throw line.
Well, so he might be the guy you'd pick out. So man-to-man total here by Bishop McDevitt right now. They haven't played man-to-man in a long time. There you go, man-to-man. Roberts just stole away.
Lost it.
Baker might have gotten away with a foul. So here we come down again, guys. A 1-point game, and you're going to get a foul in the backcourt on Roberts. And I'm not sure that was a little bit of a frustration foul.
Yeah.
I think Roberts thought he got nailed down here.
Tommy Jones showing some intelligence.
Yeah.
So at the line, Tommy Jones, he needs these two. First shot is up and good. He ties it up. Tommy Jones with 8 points in the game now. This one would give them the lead, obviously. Tommy Jones, second shot up and good. And a timeout on the floor. Don't you dare move. We'll stay right here. 33 seconds to go. Bishop McDevitt with a 1-point lead in the championship. Just like our girls' game, Coach. You said it. We're going to come down to a shot, maybe here at the end by Central Dauphin.
I just had the feeling all game that something was going to happen in the end, and now we're here.
And it doesn't get any better than this.
That's right.
No, this is what you dream about, and everybody in this place tonight just on the edges of their seats right now. Both student sections and both ends going crazy. This is just good for high school basketball. Man, you watch this atmosphere, and it's just the kind of thing you dream about at the end of a season.
Absolutely. McDevitt is 9 for 13 from the free throw line. CD is 7 for 10.
So now, if you're Bishop McDevitt, would you go back into that zone again? 2-3, I doubt it. You got to really have everybody's a shooter right now in this situation, aren't they?
Absolutely.
You've got a 1-point lead, though.
And what you're doing, if you see man-to-man in your Central Dauphin, you maybe get Starling, go one-on-one. Look at this. I think they're coming back into the zone.
2-3 zone. Say, if you hit a shot, you beat us.
It's been their most effective defense tonight. They're going to come down in shadow. No, they're not going to come down in shadow.
They put the big guy in, Shirey.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is dangerous because you have seams there. But what you take away a little bit is the one-on-one move. Here we go.
And here's the guy they want right now.
Starling, 28 seconds to go. You want to get a shot up where you still have a chance for an offensive rebound. They got Shirey in there right now. Down to 16. And timeout again by Seth Leonard. So he runs down the clock to 14.8. Takes it to the side. Saw the defense. Now, if you're Jim Rao, do you change it up again? I think if he comes out and plays man-to-man, Shakur Starling's going to lick his chops.
Yes, he is.
He's got to go zone. He's got to go 2-3. Coach Leonard was courageous to run it down to 16.
He's got some ice in his veins. I'm watching this guy. He's coaching. This is a really good coaching matchup here tonight. But you almost want to play like a matchup type zone here. You got to take responsibility for your man and kind of get a point on him.
The guy
not
in
allow
your
a
area.
seam. Not allow a seam.
Right.
Well, you don't want to foul him, number one. But you can't give him a lane to the hole.
You also don't want it to hit D'Olimpio's hand standing on the weak side where he can bury it. He's been hotter than anybody this quarter.
He's been really hot and cold, actually. He had 2 cold quarters, and he can score when he gets hot.
I think the last shot's going to go to Shakur Starling.
I think you're right.
What about D'Olimpio, though? He's been magic in this gym.
Well, what you get, if you get Shakur Starling, give him the option to drive, score, or kick.
Yep.
And if you kick it, probably going to get D'Olimpio standing out there somewhere. And Jim Rao's telling his players there are no free layups right here.
I think that even though D'Olimpio is a great outside shooter, I think something has to happen going to the basket.
Huge game here tonight. Number 2 in District 3 and 4A going against number 1 in District 3 and 6A, and we're down to the last 14.8 seconds. Bishop McDevitt leads by 1. Central Dauphin has the basketball, and here we go. Trying to find a place, finally throws it in there to Easter. Easter, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. In it goes. Shirey looking underneath. He's got Roberts. Roberts. Hello! So if you ask, why was Shirey in there? Shirey was in there at the high post to look down over and dump it to Roberts. It was a set piece on a high-low play.
And a force of high-low. You're correct, Coach.
But brilliant coaching right there to have Shirey look it up at 6'9". Look at this. This is exactly where they wanted to go. Shirey turns. He knows exactly where he's at.
Great pass.
If we can see that one more time, look where Roberts lines up. He's kind of right next to Shirey right here. Now he drops. See that? It was a 1-4. He got the inside position, and he was able to be wide open because of that, because they were denying him at the high elbow.
Yeah, that was
Look
a
at it
great
again.
play.
Watch him come in here on the left.
And they didn't want to foul.
See it? Now he just goes. He's wide open. And that's the problem with the zone right there, that when you got caught in that, he found a seam right down through.
The two baseline people have to pinch way in where they're playing a zone to stop penetration.
Well, they found the weak part of a zone there. In that 2-3, they got inside it. There you see Seth Letter. Now he's becoming a cheerleader.
Yeah.
And he's saying no fouls. You got 4.8 seconds to go in this one. Plenty of time. You don't want to be fouling, though, because a foul puts you a guy in a line to beat you. 53 to 52. Central Dauphin leads it. 13 points now for Roberts. And now you got Shirey using a 6'9" space on the line.
They're in a full court 1-2-2.
You can run the court. There it is, into Jones. Jones, the whole way down. Corner, shot, long, not going to go. It's over. Central Dauphin is winning. We said the first 3 quarters, Bishop McDevitt won. We said Central Dauphin only wants to win the quarter by 6. Guess what?
That's what they did.
They won the quarter by 6 points, 19 to 13, and they walk out of here with the championship in a great game. Central Dauphin 53, Bishop McDevitt 52.
And this is the kind of show that the Mid-Penn puts on every year. It seems like it always comes down to the last shot.
That high-low play, again, we've seen 2 set plays tonight win championships. One, a pick and roll in the girls' game. Here, a high-low off a double high post, and just a great piece of coaching there at the end.
That's
Seth
a great
doing
point.
exactly what he's doing.
That's a great point, Gary. 2 games we saw, great games, both ended the same way.
And both coaches' calls on set pieces. And you love to see that kind of thing. That's why coaches control the last 4 minutes, right?
So the team that has the ball last won both games.
Exactly right. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back for our PennLive post-game report, where we'll feature our Pack Financial play of the game. Let's see, what would that be? And our Hoffman Ford player of the game, all straight ahead.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
All across Pennsylvania, families are living their lives in their own homes. Not long ago, none of these families believed it possible. And then they discovered there was someone who could help. What was once only a dream is now a reality. Welcome home.
Award-winning Jack Gianvavo family dealerships have been growing for over 50 years. Now you can visit all 7 of our dealership locations throughout your county. At Jack Gianvavo, we understand family as we offer variety, style of vehicles that fit your lifestyle. Now we're expanding them choices and announcing Gianvavo Kia, Gianvavo Mitsubishi. Jack Gianvavo invites you to come experience the Gianvavo difference.
Roll over. Here at Pack Financial, we help you choose your ideal rollover plan. Steve Marazzo has decades of experience in understanding and working with his clientele to meet your individual needs and customize your perfect financial fit. Steve and Christian Marazzo and our team are here for you. So come, roll over with Pack Financial.
And welcome back to the Dome, where the medals are being handed out right now to Bishop McDevitt. What a game they played tonight. And they're not done yet. Bishop McDevitt will play Ole Valley, number 2 against number 7 on February 20th, 7 p.m. at McDevitt. And, of course, for CD tonight, the champions by 1 point. It was a battle. and CD will walk out of here with the championship. Welcome back to our Penn Live postgame report. Gary Sutton, Kirk Smallwood, Jeff Thompson with you. And guys, this was a treat tonight, both these games, but this last game was really unbelievable. These two teams really got at it.
And they always do. Not only in basketball, in football, it's just incredible what happens when Central Dauphin and Bishop McDevitt get together.
Jeff?
Well, I'd like to see Bill Walton come in the game at the end and make that kind of pass. I love a big guy, and a guy who can pass like that in that pressure situation, that's amazing.
Well, that's the play they called. You can see, and we'll get a chance, I think, to see it again here in a moment. That double high post, it was so smart because by putting the double high post up there, you had to deny both those centers.
Yeah.
When they denied them, what happened was the one center got it, the other one had inside position going down, and the back of the zone had to guard the three shooters. So all of a sudden, you got a wide open area underneath, and it led to the high-low and the win with Roberts scoring. Let's take a look right now at our Pac Financial play of the game, and you'll see it right here, I think, as we end the game with yet another set piece here tonight. Take a look. Here they come. High post, high post. Now, see where he was? The guy had to deny up top. He's wide open underneath. You're not going to be able to stop that pass.
Excellent call.
6'9" guy gets it, dumps it under a 6'2" guy. He puts it in, and Roberts scores the winning bucket here. Khalil Roberts was dynamite all night long. A kind of poetic justice there at the end. You know, he had the foul out there in front on Jones before that.
Yes.
Jones, and I think it was a frustration kind of foul. Jones made 2 to put McDevitt up by 1. Roberts played too well all night to end with a play like that, and he ends with a play like this instead.
He's the heart of their team. We saw him play twice in the last 3 days. He is the absolute heart of their team.
Absolutely. And once he got it in his hands, close to the basket, it didn't matter who was there. He was going to power that thing up.
Well, and he's a finalizer. You know, he's strong with the basketball, as we said. So you get the strongest guy with the basketball, other than maybe Starling, underneath the basket, and you know it's going to get put away. Our player of the game tonight, our Hoffman Ford player of the game, for the second straight night, and he was there in the semifinals, he's there again, is Khalil Roberts. He had 13 points tonight, but none more important than the one at the end. Look at this. Always around, getting the tough, loose balls on the floor, getting tough buckets inside, making these kind of plays. Over 2 big guys right there, Khalil Roberts, and then at the end, here he is getting a steal, take away, putting it up. Part of that swarming 1-2-2 defense that really was good to them in the fourth quarter. Tip it away right there, and then off to Roberts again. He starts the play. He finishes the play with a dunk. And then the end of the game, Roberts gets that last bucket on the pass from Shirey right down into the low post. And what a great game this was. Well, McDevitt is going to be playing Ole Valley, as we said. CD, #1 seed in districts, will be playing Manheim Township, the 16th seed. That's going to be on February 17th at 7 p.m. at CD. They'll get the home court advantage there. Guys, final thoughts on this one tonight, and final thoughts of the season. This is our last one.
Hey, hats off to the Mid-Penn. You know, you guys always bring this kind of show and entertainment. The fans are happy. It was a great game. Both teams played their hearts out, and, you know, it's just a pleasure to be a part of it.
And I'd also like to congratulate Mike Craig and Darnell Stanford. They're excellent hosts for us tonight and whenever we come over here. But you're right, this was quite a show, and it has been for the last few years.
Thank you to Charlie Forty for putting all this together this year. He's the founder of the feed. Thanks to Jim Gallagher tonight, all season long with great stats. Jeff Thompson and Kirk Smallwood, 2 of the best color guys in the business. Thanks to Chad Edwards, Josh Edwards, and the whole Invicta crew for what they've done all season long. Thanks to you for watching. For without you, there'd be no need for us to put this on. And thanks for these young players and fans here tonight for making this an experience that one wants to always remember. The final score tonight, 53-52, Central Dauphin heads into districts as the Mid-Penn champion as they win by 1 over McDevitt tonight. For all of our crew, I'm Gary Sutton. Have a great evening, everyone, and thanks for watching.